Second, 1, 2, 3. Third, 1, 2, 3. That shit didn't, the clap wasn't as loud as I wanted it to be. Oh well, it's there.
That
that one is there. Yeah, that one is there.
That had a little more.
Had a little more oomph to it.
All clap at one time?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, you want us to clap with you?
Yeah. Ready. 1, 2, 3. It's synchronized and.
Linda.
But I only do that because the program that I has actually matches up everything from one microphone.
Yep.
So I'm trying to get it, but I'm trying to get professional at it because I want that sound. And nobody else does this except the Joe Budden podcast. Everybody else uses the microphones from the camera, but some like if your shit is professional, you can use your audio sound to fucking add to your what you call it. It's just it's crazy.
Yo, this is my game too.
Man, whatever that bullshit. Hold on. I need to be able to see the waves a little bit better. We about to get started in a second, and all of this shit I can cut out. I already clapped.
I see
Fuck.
the waves. Trey say he making some waves.
Keep talking. Say something else.
Reese's Pieces, Tito's handmade vodka,
Are you talking into the mic?
cranberry apple. Yeah, I'm talking into the mic.
All right. Say something else.
Tupac Shakur, Jason's Voorhees.
Jason's Voorhees.
I'm not picking up anything that y'all saying. Talk.
Jason's Voorhees. Tupac Shakur.
Michael Myers.
These nuts.
Kelly, are you?
Freddy Krueger.
Kelly,
I am talking into the motherfucking mic.
All right, I picked that up.
Ha!
Shit, I picked that up. God damn, my fault.
I had to scream to get into the microphone.
You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Now we just want to make sure that we got everything. Everything is copacetic.
Spell it.
Listen.
Auntie. Says spell it.
Listen. All right. Here we go. Final clap. Loud in the motherfucker. 1, 2, 3.
Ow.
Somebody was off.
That would be
That was me. Oh.
Whatever.
Both of us like that.
Yeah. That's great. Everything is great. Let me hit a tester on the Ayo. And this Ayo, what the fuck is going on?
Hey man, there's a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what?
I'm good on mine.
One thing I didn't jot down, but I need to jot this down.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, Hendrix was trying to bring his ass and be he was trying to come be a guest already.
Oh really? Oh, you should have bought.
He knew I was ready to come. Like he literally went to the carrier bag and started biting at the zipper. I'm like,
oh man.
Said you not.
He's like, Daddy.
What you doing? Are you doing your weekly thing again? Hey, let me come through. Let me slide through.
I can holler.
I can bark. I can arf, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he could be the mascot, because I don't fuck with another. Well, no, Trent's the mascot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Trent's the mascot.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you looking like, what the fuck you mean? Trying to get somebody my motherfucking job? Nah, we ain't trying to get nobody your job.
Trent.
Your job is secured, B.
Trent about as big as a fucking dog right now. Look at that goddamn thing. Need to clean his tank.
They got too much water in the tank.
No, you got too little water in the tank.
Yeah, he look like he.
Need
I
more.
know
I got
water,
clean my tank.
But guess what though, y'all? What I can possibly finally do is, because I got that big ass table now, that desk with everything on it, I could possibly get rid of that tank.
You want a bigger tank?
Yeah, get a bigger tank. I need a bigger tank, dog.
You want? I got one.
Yeah?
Dude, I still have is it a 50 gallon?
Mike, check 1, 2, what is this? Alright, I'm sorry.
Because I got my boys, my 4 in the 100-gallon tank. But I'm probably gonna split them up.
What you have?
I got 4 turtles. I got 2 boys, 2 girls.
When did you get a 4th one?
Fucking they show dropped off. One of her friends. Like, my house is the animal sanctuary.
Last time I checked, there was only 3 turtles.
No, it's my house is literally the animal sanctuary.
Alright.
Every time you turn around, I got another animal.
So I was told some of the intros are a little bit too long or whatnot. I was told the podcast was a little too long.
They can kiss my black ass.
Thank you. That's what I be fucking saying. Fuck all that.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Put this shit on pause. Go wash some fucking dishes and come back and listen to the rest of this
Just
shit.
listening to the car like we do.
We give too much good fucking content for any type of back end complaints. But then I don't want to be that person.
But then we cut it all short. Yo, I'm like, but y'all didn't.
Yeah.
We know
That's
y'all
what-
had some more to
That's
give.
what I have to say.
We want more.
But it seems like I can't take
Those that
constructive
support,
criticism.
those that support
Right.
will listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
Those that want to complain will complain.
But what we gonna do
But
is
that's what
people find-
happens when those people complain.
I'm gonna. You know what I want to. You know what I want to do though.
I don't care.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
giving the complainants though their 15 seconds of fame though.
This is their 15 seconds.
Well,
But I want to
It's actually
draw.
about a
I want. You know
minute.
what I want to
They got a
do.
whole minute.
You know what I want to do. I want to draw. I do want to try to do something to draw people into it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little different. We're going to go with topics before current events today.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. Just to try something a little bit different.
So many topics we giving them today.
Was it a man or
two.
a woman that said it was too long?
I mean, I rarely heard a woman say it was too long.
I've never said it.
Most of my advice, most of my shit, most of my advice comes from women.
Okay.
If that makes any, never mind.
Yo, he danced on that one. That's all right. We got it.
Yeah.
Record on.
Yeah. All right.
Kelly ain't catch it. That's all right. I got it though.
So what we gonna do is we gonna get it popping and whatnot. Cameras. Look.
I'm not going.
Camera 1. Camera 2.
I just want to know.
What's up, YouTube? Because this is probably the point that we're starting from. Give another clap just for 1, 2, 3.
But I'm just saying. This is our time. Even though you know we have people in our lives that we talk to often.
Yeah.
This is that time in our week between the three of us.
Yeah.
That we get to just
Be us.
be
Be
open,
us and
be
shoot the
free,
shit. Yes.
and shoot the shit about what's going on. Whether the shit is politically correct or not, we get to give our own personal thoughts without any interruption from the world.
There you go. And if y'all, for those that ride with us and
Thank
listen from front to back,
Thank you.
we appreciate you. Super fans, super duper duper fans. We gonna talk about some podcasts and shit today too, though. So,
Okay.
Just for the record, my
I'm
shit is
my
usually
research.
politically incorrect.
without further
At all
Ideas.
times. At all times.
Wipe out.
Never mind.
Oh shit!
Oh, you set it up for the
Ooh.
verses?
You know what? I don't
But
think
that's
the
a
music.
Mac.
Hold up. The music ain't picking up. That's what it is. Hold up.
Oh. It is.
It's not. It's not. I can tell. I can tell. Let me see
It's
something.
starting to come in a little bit louder now.
I can't.
Can y'all hear? When I
This is a Hendrix remix.
can y'all hear that?
Yes, we can hear
I can
it.
hear the music. It might just be your mic. Your
It's low.
headphones.
It's low. It's low
It's perfect.
up there, but it. No, I mean it's perfect. Our sound quality is good. It could be a little louder.
In the meantime, in between time, happy birthday to my two cousins, Robin and Wanda. Their birthdays are 2 days apart from each other, 136, 138.
Gotta love that.
Love my babies.
Don't say nothing for 1 second.
I gotta be an asshole.
Oh wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Do it.
See, I don't think the music is picking up. Oh, okay.
It's picking up low.
Is it picking up low?
You just turn it over.
Yeah.
Who has a damn at capacity shot?
Asshole moment. You know what she was talking about when she was in my radio.
You said what?
It was crazy. I was watching something on TikTok. And you could tell the age of people when they, like, I was today years old.
Right.
And I found out she wasn't talking about no rain. She was talking about some rain. I was like this.
Ski, 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 ski.
I was like, if you listen to the song, because I had to be
Now, when she talk about ski,
19.
ski to PP.
Let's
Ski to PP.
ski.
full at a dynamic capacity. Whoosh.
Ooh, full of that capacity. This nigga said I'm
It's a
full.
waterfall. It's a waterfall.
Ooh.
But if you listen to it, like
guys erupting. Bah!
when it came out, okay, it was beautiful. And then I think the first time I actually really listened to the lyrics, I'm like this.
Can I ask you a question? What
Okay.
you, as a man,
Yes.
good brother,
Yes.
the first time a girl asked to catch it and said, let it rain down on me. How?
Goddamn.
How did it make you feel?
To be
I had never said that shit ever in my life. Go ahead.
You,
to be. I'm gonna be politically correct with this one.
nah,
Ironically, the reason why I was saying I was an asshole about it,
right.
because the very first time a female asked me to decorate her body, aka rain down on her,
Right.
she put this motherfucking song on. And I was about 19 years old.
Oh my God, was
It
that
was
that
about-
old when this song came out?
No. This song was out for like.
The shower me just
But man, it's my.
I thought I was 19 when this song came out. I guess not.
Yes.
Ooh, shit.
I said what?
Oh yeah, but the reason why we
What?
playing this shit,
What?
that SWV Escape
Oh,
joint is
that came
coming
out. I
up.
was 21. Child.
You was 20.
He
And
said
you-
he was 19.
No,
And you said you still wasn't. And you
No,
know-
I thought I was younger when this song came out. I was 21 when this song came out.
Yeah.
But even still, when this song came out, about maybe a couple of months after it was out, I really listened
Right.
to it and was like, that's not.
Yo, that's kind of how
That's
my
not
ex-wife
just some-
got me, yo.
Look, that's
kinda
not
how
just
she
some
hooked
rain.
me. She was
Whatever.
like, she was like, this.
SWV was nasty. They also
That's
did Let's Go
SWV.
Downtown. They was talking about downtown.
Yeah.
You
Go
can't-
downtown.
You can't stop
That's
till you
the-
find my heart. Oh shit.
No, not hard.
Love? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she was saying. You sure she didn't say hard at one point? She was nasty like that. Welcome.
That was my song.
Welcome.
Once again, when I heard that song about maybe the third time, I was like,
Right. You nasty. She nasty. She
I
nasty.
have no complaints.
No.
Welcome. Welcome back
Welcome
to
Welcome
episode
back.
71. 71 of the Mr.
17
Know-It-All.
backwards.
That's true. Oh shit. And that was your first episode. Ah. Yeah.
Bazinga!
Drop bombs on them. Drop the fucking bomb on them. Listen. Episode 71 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. I am your host, Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Keith Saunders,
Oh, totally.
b.k.a. Michael Voorhees,
What
and
else?
a.k.a. Haiku, if you want to be rapper about it.
Spit that hot rock shit.
The lyrics to Downtown.
Woo.
Dylan.
Oh,
It's
man.
one thing
Give
to like
myself a
hear the
bomb.
song and you sing it.
Yes.
Because we've heard it so much, we just sing it without thinking about it. But to actually just be reading the first verse right now.
Yo, I miss back in the day with records and CDs because they actually a lot of
You
times
said
had
the liner
lyrics.
notes.
Yeah, remember that shit?
Inside
These
the
kids will never know about being able to read the lyrics to the song.
Even on the CDs, they still, like my back
Yeah.
then. I think one of the first CDs I had that confirmed having a whole liner notes was Janet Jackson, 1814.
That's the reason
And it
why.
still had like the whole book in it, lyrics. I
That's
was
why
like,
people.
how
That's why
you-
people our age love fucking karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at karaoke on Thursday night. These motherfuckers can't sing for shit, but I
did
can.
karaoke
I
last
can
night.
sing a little bit. So what happened? Nigga, I can sing a lot of bit. So when I get in there and I start doing
lot
my
of
thing, nigga, I'm nice.
lot of
Nigga, you know I'm nice. I'm nice. I've been here. So I get up
I'm
there
nice
and
by myself.
I sing karaoke, and all of a sudden, you know how you get quiet and whatnot.
Didn't we do karaoke somewhere together?
on the show?
Yeah, we did.
Listen to our podcast karaoke out. And to my right,
Hey, how you doing?
Mouth for the South. Introduce yourself, player.
Hello, it's Mr. Rough Rider,
Mm-hmm.
aka R. Rider.
Yep.
DJ Ruffy Hendrix, the General Mr. I'm going in, blase, point blank period, Mr. Know-It-All, co-host, Ruffy Hendrix,
Drop
the Mouth of the South.
bombs on them when we throw them bows.
Oh.
And to my left, a lady doing like her version of the, I don't know, it was a little bit of the WAP. Now, I don't know what that's called. That's the, okay, that's the WAP. Now,
Rebop.
what was you just doing? That was the WAP, wasn't it? What was that? Oh, that wasn't, oh, that's the WAP. Yeah. What was you just doing? What did they call that?
Oh, so I was talking to some people at a birthday party last night. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
introduce myself real quick. We didn't call it Wallies. We called it grinding.
It was all,
No, it was never
grinding first.
Like it depends on like
it was called grinding first.
we talked to a couple of people in different age groups last night.
Right.
People in your age group
Mm-hmm.
called it Wally. People my age group above, grinding.
Our
That's it,
age group is like
Wally
4.5,
just
5.
sounds stupid as hell. Hi, I'm Kellie.
Uh-huh.
KQ.
Right.
The diva.
Uh-huh.
And my Reese's Pieces.
When is that?
All the time.
Mm.
Especially when I got some Tito's vodka.
Hey yo, but you know what?
Drop
Considering
bombs on
that,
them.
I think at dances is when the term got really coined, Wally.
I think Wally is a Philly term too.
Yeah, I'm saying, but at dances, at dances,
That's like, y'all.
Mm.
That sounds real dumb.
What, Wally? I don't give a
shit, they
fuck.
done made,
Grinding, yo.
they done made songs about that shit too.
I think niggas is the one that bought up Wallies, and I
Probably.
think that the chicks that was the girls that was in mix with niggas, they call them Wallies too. Cause you always got the chicks
All
that
I
hang
know
around
is-
all niggas, and all they know what
connect.
niggas know.
I forgot
exactly.
what song came on last night
Mm-hmm.
while I was at my cousin's birthday party. But it was definitely
Shake them titties, baby.
No.
Shake them titties, baby. Pump that pussy, baby. Yo,
no, it wasn't that. Excuse me.
we was very
But
toxic back in the day.
It was
Nasty.
definitely a song that was, grindable. I was like, right about now, I just need somebody staying right there. And I'm gonna just tell them, don't move. Don't move.
When
I got this.
last time you gave a great Wally?
I go grand.
I ain't got a Wally. I have not gotten a Wally in 20 fucking years. Like, no. All right, so
I know what.
As many
Shit.
times as y'all was partying,
I know when.
I just never back against the wall. Like, I don't get
Oh,
a
look,
Wally.
I know
like,
when. I know when.
cause the kids.
when you,
2013.
you gave a Wally in 2013?
Somewhat, yeah.
A grown woman Wally got to be different.
It was kind of a lappy.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a lap. It's gotta be a lappy. It's gotta be a
Cause she
lap.
not gonna be on the feet, but
This shit, because
It was
two
kinda-
songs if that.
because you was
It's
getting.
kind of like I walked into the party
Mm-hmm.
and people were waiting for me to get to the party.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And then just grabbed me because they were sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was standing in front of them and I was dancing.
Yeah.
And then I wound up sitting down and I
Uh-huh.
kept dancing.
I think the last Wally, the official Wally that I got was initiated by Rob Kells. Shout out to Rob Kells, brother of the podcast. That nigga initiated it. Like first and foremost, him and Pre, they was roommates when we was in college. These niggas, they're walking the party like this, with their hands in the air. That's all. All you gotta do is walk in there like this, with your hands in the air, humping and shit. Somebody, some ass. What is it about? Is it about black women and the ass just seeks out a black man's crotch at a party?
Because eventually we went to cry.
I think
That's it, huh? You said what? You said, what did you just say? What did you just say?
Because eventually we went to cry.
So that's what it is. Oh, there you go. Wally, grind. You ever had a chick percolate on you? I'm this nigga. First
How
and
can you
foremost,
percolate on somebody? Jesus.
man, you ever laid like I've
Yeah,
laid-
you know, I was a super dancing in the club motherfucker.
Yeah, you was one of them niggas that
so
was doing the whole situation of
I
dances.
listen at dances, at fucking when it was wild, when I was working there.
I miss dropping it like it was hot.
Yo,
I missed it.
How your knees? For that?
Like I said, I
Megan.
missed it. I missed it.
Say, how's your knees, man?
I was watching my cousin last night because we was having a ball.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, I'd give anything for her knees right now.
Listen,
If I get this weight off me, I'm saying.
No, tell her,
I
just
get down.
tell her it don't last forever. That's it. It just does not
She's
last
36.
forever.
She doing good.
Oh, she's 36 with the knees still
Yeah.
popping? Go her. Go her. You know what, nigga? First and foremost, I love the gym. I love the gym. Being a fat nigga that used to be a real fat nigga, being shut up.
Being a fat nigga who used to be a real fat nigga.
But
Because he lost half of himself.
Right, exactly. I lost damn near half of me. So what happens is that now, when I'm dancing, if I'm able to dance, like I really be on some shit. Like I can, I know. She said, you know that little, this swallow left in the container was swallow it and shut the fuck up. But no,
I'm actually trying to get all the liquor out of my house. So.
there ain't nothing better to do than to drink that shit though. Yeah.
Why?
Why you trying to get all liquor out? Yeah, I know. Why are you trying to get all liquor out your house?
I am pre-diabetic. So.
What I gotta do with liquor?
There's sugar in liquor. There's sugar in liquor.
You can drink. You can
know,
drink. Ooh,
but guess what?
hell. You can drink Merlot.
I hate Merlot.
Yuck. I know. I hate wine. Period. I'm not a wine.
For
For those that
me,
believe
I
this
like
don't
wine, but it
know it
has
all
to
likes
be
wine. I don't
sweet.
like wine. Huh?
It has to be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And the Merlot that I've tasted, the different Merlots that I have tasted,
Right.
have been very like dry and bitter.
You know that for every action is a reaction.
Yeah.
So you know that if you keep hitting the gym like that or whatnot, you can actually fight off the pre-diabetic and still get your drink on.
I haven't had a soda in 2 weeks.
Really? Wow.
Saturday
Go
before,
you.
I think Saturday before last, I had something to eat that, you have something to eat that just requires a soda to go with it.
I'm talking mad shit. Can we please, I ain't finna do, okay, shout out to the Spotify listeners,
Hi.
podcast listeners,
Hey.
Google Podcast
What up,
listeners,
though?
Stitcher listeners,
Yep.
SoundCloud listeners,
SoundCloud.
Anchor listeners, Home Team, and the YouTube viewers. I promise you, YouTube, alright, here's the issue with YouTube. I want y'all to take advantage of the fact that I'm still a rookie at Adobe Premiere Pro. So YouTube, you kind of get a lot of the extra fuckery that we talk about beforehand. But I'm telling y'all right now, as soon as I figure this shit out, this is all for Patreon. So for the little fuckery that we get beforehand, like with the talking that y'all got before we start clapping, I'm going to cut that out this week. So therefore, that might be the shit that goes on Patreon. You never know. But I want y'all to enjoy. Just watch me gradually. This is a new program for me. I'm sorry that it took me 2 extra days to bring out the YouTube guy. For the guys that, you know what I mean, that's looking forward to the YouTube shit. It will be
Can I
there.
break it down for you real quick?
What's that?
Thank you for being a part of our journey.
Thank
And
you.
continually watch us grow.
Absolutely.
That's what he was trying to say.
And we got 2 camera angles or whatnot now. I don't know if y'all know this, but we switched camera angles. I didn't switch it as much often as I want to, but this week, I promise you, more camera angle switching. You gonna get some, you gonna get some. Holla at your boy. Yo, get with us.
Look, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod. Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, which is always a fucking ball. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.com. That's Mr. Know-It-All-Pod at gmail.com. Alright, check this out. We always start off the show with a useless fact. I had a couple experiences before. I'm buzzing right now because I ain't got nothing on my stomach because I'm intermittent fasting. So I only really seriously eat 1 meal a day. So this is gonna be fun.
Don't get lightheaded.
So, nigga, I've been lightheaded. Don't even worry about that.
How you drinking though?
I'm recovering from a hangover.
Yeah, I
I
can
think
see.
I'm about almost woke. This coffee has helped, and I had to put some food in my stomach.
All right, so check this out. Okay, according to surveys done, parents are the most happiest. Married parents are the most happiest from the time of the engagement up until the wedding. No, I'm sorry, from the wedding up until the birth of the first child. And then from the departure of the first child until the death of the spouse. So guess what?
They can't stand each other.
No, it's not you. No, we hate you motherfuckers. I love my children to death. You're the most annoying people on the planet Earth. Like, yo, can we call a spade a spade?
Yeah.
If it wasn't ingrained in our DNA to procreate, we probably wouldn't do it. If I could procreate a child, if I could have procreated my children right before it was time to kick the bucket, and God be like, look, you got to do it now, or you ain't gonna be able to do it. I'd be like, all right, do it now. Cause knowing what I know, these motherfuckers are the worst. They the ops, and I've been telling y'all for the longest that the kids are the ops. They are here to fuck shit up.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you not think our parents felt the same fucking way?
Absolutely. That's why my mama don't call me like that now. That's why my mom fuck with me from a distance now. She's like, hey, what you doing? Oh, all right, you good? Because something inside of every parent has a resentment towards a badass fucking kid. Something inside of them is like, I really didn't fuck with you like that. Your mama don't fuck with you like that. Nigga, stop lying.
My mama lived the fuck upstairs from me.
Yeah, I still don't fuck with you like that. She only do that.
She ain't even crazy about, I know.
You know why she do that? She do that to get on your nerves. She's staying there to get on your nerves. She has made a vow
to... You wanna know something horrible? You wanna know something horrible?
What's that?
So, Friday I went to Target, my favorite store in the whole wide world. I don't care what nobody else say.
Right.
I bought 2 gifts for my cousins for their birthday party.
Right.
And I love candles. My cousin loved candles. Got them some candles. But then there was another candle, and it seems like whenever I buy candles for anybody else, I have to buy a candle for myself.
Damn right.
And so they had a July candle.
What?
I think I've seen that before.
It says July Ruby on it. So white candle, red writing on it.
Right.
And
You didn't give me one?
I got you. But it smells like one of the perfumes I had. And it's a perfume that like is an evening type perfume. But I love the smell of it. Like as soon as I smelled it, throw that in the cart, gotta get it.
Absolutely.
So I'm showing the candles to my mom, and she smells the one for cousin 1, she smells the one for cousin 2. And I was like, this is the one I had for myself. She didn't like it. She was like, the smell didn't agree with her.
Right. So which candle do you like the most? Yo, that is so fucked up. That's the reason why.
Like the moment she went upstairs, I lit it.
That's the reason why she live upstairs. You don't. Let me tell you something. Everything that you do, she's already thought about the fact that you don't even matter. I'm gonna deal with this shit, and I'm gonna still live upstairs. That's the name of the game. My mom done called me 15 times in the past 2 weeks about Facebook because now she wants to get more involved with social media.
Why?
The nightmare of my life, bro.
It's
the nightmare of my fucking life. I'm like, I can't take this
No,
shit
the worst
no more.
part, my godmom had been on Facebook for a minute.
Right.
And I would post things like 6-7 years ago. I used to follow these pages that came up with outfits. And so I would post these outfits like, this is my dream work outfit, this is my dream work outfit. I love this suit, because I work in the corporate field, so I love these outfits. So she would talk about it to my mom, just in general conversation, because my mom wasn't on social media.
Right.
Then she come down asking me stuff about, yo, the nightmare of like, oh my God.
I am so happy.
It was a daymare.
That my mom is not my friend on anything. My mom, but she also does not want to be my friend.
First and foremost, guess who the first person was to like the fucking nasty shit that I was putting from episode 69 in them clip videos?
Oh,
Mom?
I'm like, nigga, why are you liking this shit? Like,
but you know what? Here's the thing.
You get it from your
She
mom?
doesn't.
it's ridiculous.
Here's the thing.
No. My mom, I don't think she listened to it. I don't think she listened to it because
that's
my
what
mom's
I'm
an
saying.
evangelist. She don't listen to that
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. I don't think she. You don't have to listen to it to like it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. You
don't have
just,
to listen to it
You
to
can
like
just see
it.
me on it and like it.
But when I repost stuff from the page,
Yeah.
or repost stuff from new episode posting,
Right.
I have that option of who I want to see it.
Okay.
So I have, I go back into, instead of just posting friends and everybody can see it, I go down to my list, and I already have a pre-populated list of the people that I do not want being able to click on this list.
Guess who is the first? Guess who is
Most of their last
next
name is
in line waiting for an invite, except to the fan page on Facebook?
And she can keep waiting, huh?
She gonna keep waiting forever.
You can't
coming
delete
on-
it?
Huh?
You can't delete it?
You can delete it, but she probably will say something because she got like 36 friends. She's so in tune with the shit. Like she called me up today. I don't really like this. I'm like, well, why are you still on it? Why are you still Facebooking if you don't like Facebook? She's like, it's not that I don't like it. It's the fact that I don't. It seems like people have access. I'm like, you don't have access until you
They
give them
only
the access.
yeah, exactly.
And that's the point. So
My page is private
Yep.
and only open to those who I invite in.
I just don't want my mama being a part of. I love my mama to death. You know what I did? Okay, so let me tell you story time. so my mom takes. When I was so you remember Biggie used to be my manager. You know what I'm saying?
I remember. That's how we met.
So that's how we met.
At my New Year's Eve party.
This when I was going hard, knee deep in the music. I was
window.
I was right. I had left college. I was there. You said, excuse me, what did you do?
You remember the glass window?
Yo, that shit was nutty.
We're not gonna talk about
No,
that.
we ain't gonna talk about that. But she know we talking about.
Because she would never forgive me.
No, oh, absolutely not. But so here we go.
I
So,
wanna know.
no,
Well, you gotta tell you off mic.
yeah, we'll tell you off mic. So here's the deal,
I'm
right?
not trying to be on the bad side of my sister. Nope.
See, you weren't even supposed to do
brought it
that.
up,
You were
though.
supposed to do that.
Oh, well.
Hey, she brought
She
it up though. That's
knew.
all I'm saying.
So here, look, so
Ew.
And tease me and stuff on the, you know what I mean?
I had a show. So we had a show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rich Kids Entertainment. Shout out to Rich Snow, my man. So
Brother.
back then we was knee deep in the music. That's what we was doing. We had a few acts signed to the label and whatnot. Everything was popping. I was, you know what I'm saying, one of the premier guys. So I headlined the show. You know what I'm saying? We did it at Las Locas, which was Tragos, which turned into something else. It's like on 16th and South. You know what I'm talking about? The fucking club that's down there. Fazos, exactly.
Yes.
So right, turn to Fazos, exactly. So Fazos.
It was our
So
spot.
right, so we was down there and it was shaped a lot different back then because you know what I'm saying, it was just the room was bigger. So we had this room rented out. We was rocking out, and I did a song called "I'm That Bull." And the first few lines was, "We up in this bitch, so let's move. Shorty shaking they asses, niggas catching the groove. My game is too smooth, cause I'm about to hustle. Trying to pull something like an overstretched muscle. I see a chick with a face like she trying to get screwed, so I pull her to the side for an interview. What you into, boo? You trying to catch something nasty? Don't try to gas my head, niggas. Now you want to act classy. Don't walk past me. Girl, it's only for one night. You look like a screamer. I want to hear what your lungs like. Oh, now you tongue tied. Get that thing some slack, so when my dick's in your mouth, then you can tie it back. My mother's in the crowd. Yo!
You know she was there.
What? Yes, of course. But what would you want me to do? I could not do the song. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time I had ever performed it. And the problem was, after the song was coming to a conclusion, the look on my mother's face was like, nigga.
Priceless.
Oh, I was like, nigga,
Right.
wow, how did you do this? I'm sitting there like, I'm like, but I gotta perform my shit. I'm a rapper. I have to do that. Like, I ain't go. Listen, that was the shit.
But you know what this
You know who else was on that? I
thing
didn't even
is,
say. You know who else was on that song? Tiff. Tiff was on that song.
really?
Yeah. Yep. She
Never.
did. She did. It was a part. It was like.
Never mind.
It was HYKUHY, and I was like, I'm that bull. Tiff the one that did that. But go ahead. What'd you say?
Everything ain't for everybody. Everything I do in my life is for me.
Right.
However, it is not for my mom.
Yeah.
And it is not for my son.
Well, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Everything I do is 100% for me. I might clue you into
Wait to give you two useless fat kids.
a couple of.
Oh, I did say useless fat. I did say no, that's it. You go ahead. What
You know, I might clue you into it. She asked me one time. She was like, "Well, what y'all talk about on the podcast? We talk about current events. We talk about this." She's like, "Well, why can't you listen? Because it ain't for you."
We talk about ass, dick, and pussy. We talk about Badussi on right after the current events. Matter of fact, we talk about Badussi during the current events.
We talk about Badussi from the time we get on to the time we get off, and everything in between.
And I'm seeming to have such a saint-worthy mouth right now.
You know what's funny though?
How we getting it? How we not getting it?
Oh
how
my
we
gosh.
wish we was getting it. How we wish we was giving it.
No, that's more R. Dot Ryder. He's the one that talk that most. The most of that
I
shit.
might check that home.
What?
Oh,
Holy shit! Oh, drop a bomb for the nigga. Hold up. Did she? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, how's life for you? Look at he's smiling and shit.
I got woke up, you know. I got woke up better than Folgers, you know what I mean? And then, you know, climbed on top and it was one of those.
Wow.
Just one of them days.
Yo, that's
I
great,
think
man. That's
the day before I woke up on a warpath.
Oh,
I was on the warpath for a good 24 hours.
Yeah.
I was on when I say I tried to even take a nap the day before, like at like 4 o'clock, like 3 or 4 o'clock, to try to reset, to get myself off the warpath.
I think I woke up like that this morning. Black man, we gotta calm down. Our blood pressure is just fucking crazy, bro. Like,
but it's been so much shit, and I'm like, the only, but my piece is my new pup. Is Prince Hendrix.
I can understand that.
He's been my.
He looked like he had just a cutie patootie.
It's just the little cutie little doggy that you ever see.
Dublin is free.
Other than that, these dogs in my motherfucking house. Somebody could have them. I'll send it. I got a little. I don't know what he said. Chihuahua mixed with some bullshit, and then another one is a fucking. What the fuck is the other one? I don't know. She's a weirdo. Whatever. But they.
She's a he.
Yeah. She's a she. It's a she. Sadie's a she. Fucking. I hate these dogs. So.
But yes, I was woken up to a great mic check, you know, and then she climbed on top.
Climbed on top. Did you get some work that you haven't gotten in a while?
I could say so. I could say so.
That's good, man.
It's gonna be a while for that shit that you know, but I definitely was appreciative, and I was very nice. The rest of that I was on.
Oh yeah, you was on the listen.
I was chilling.
You was cool and calm.
I know. Yeah, you was calm down. You rubbed the feet and shit. Talk to
He's like, I ain't do all that.
But
send me yourself.
But she also, you know, which was to show you, listen, you know, you take care of my needs. I'm more nicer and happier.
Oh shit! You returned the favor?
No.
Oh, yo,
Ow.
Did you
really choke myself? How do you do an internal snort? I'll never know. But that, oh my god.
Here's the fucked up thing is,
right.
My daughter was like, my dad came down all happy. You know what I mean? He came all bubbly and gipper.
They came down.
I know what y'all doing up there.
He came down the steps like Mr. Rogers. There's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Changed his sneakers. He didn't need to change them. He changed his sneaks like, you know what? I put the Gucci shoes on today. Just cuz. You know what I'm saying?
And I put on a brand, and my Jordans that just came in too.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day for a neighborhood.
Would you be mine? Yeah. All right. So let's go. Let's.
Going to live in the neighborhood someday. The problem is when I move in, y'all move away.
What's that? The Eddie Murphy one? I spent the afternoon making a new friend for life. Too bad I was making it with the landlord's wife. Yo, shout out to Eddie Murphy. Oh, classic. For you youngsters, you will never understand.
He got the NAACP Hall of Fame award last night.
As he should. He should get every Hall of Fame award. My man. You know, matter of fact, let me find my. Do I have the clap? No, fuck. Give me an air horn. Give me an air horn.
Check yourself.
Give me an air horn. Give me what?
Yeah, check this out.
What'd I do?
Do I have to clap?
Whoa.
It's what you
Pause.
said. It's what you said.
I ain't had that shit since I was 17.
Oh, pause. Pause.
I ain't never had that.
Mm-hmm. I told that fucking story. Fuck.
Oh,
That shit was
Make it
bad. That shit was bad.
Just make it clap.
Fucking head. Let's talk for a second. Let's talk some, huh?
Did you say you had to clap off a head?
Ew, who? Ew.
That's listening like you said. Like,
Yo, nigga. First and foremost, if you get clapped off a head, throw the whole bitch away. Throw the whole bitch away. Because she is a menace to society and she must be stopped. If you get clapped off of head, she's infected.
She needs to get
She
put
might
down.
have pus coming out her eyeballs. Get rid of her.
Take her to the
Disgusting. That is fucking nasty.
She needs to go to the veterinary clinic.
Veterinary, no, she need to be stood in front.
put down.
She put down and stood in front of a firing squad. Kill her ass. Let's talk for a second. We're gonna go into a topic real quick. Yo, what is something that
Head clap.
that can be said to you that you take it personally as soon as you hear it? You fucking Leos. You fucking Leos.
So I was told
Mm-hmm.
the other night, and I did very well. Like I didn't super take it.
I can always picture all of Kelly's conversations. and
Take
whatnot,
it
'cause she just
personally.
goes-
I didn't super take it personally this
Oh,
time
shit, what
because I'm just in the mood to shut shit down now.
Yeah.
But I was told that the gifts that I bought for my cousin, because I bought them 2 candles, I am furloughed, okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not like I got money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back to work, so
Right.
money is definitely going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
That my gifts that I bought for my cousins, out of love,
Mm-hmm.
were a little cheesy, a little cheap. Now, any other day, I would have took that real the fuck personal. Like, but you ain't getting them shit.
Oh, but who said this to you? Oh, I ain't
Doesn't
doing that.
matter.
I ain't
Doesn't
doing that.
matter.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I already know.
We already discussed this.
Yeah, we
Try
discussed.
this.
Mm-hmm.
No, so I said, because I am growing, I said, that's your opinion.
You're like assholes. Everybody got one.
I said, that's your opinion. And I left it like that, and I lit my red ruby candle.
Not that's your opinion.
That's your opinion. Like, I don't give a fuck. So the next day,
Uh-huh.
the same person, I was asleep.
The same.
We already know who it is. So
The same person.
I the way the steps from the upstairs come downstairs,
Whoa.
I can hear it in my closet. We already know who it is. And so when I get into the living room, eventually wake up. Don't
I'm not cutting shit out either.
No, it is what it is.
Go ahead.
There's a basket on my piano bench.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm not looking at it. I don't care. I just want to go get something to eat.
Yeah.
And so eventually she come down. I was like, yeah, I'm going to Robin's house. She's like, oh, I'm going to make them an Easter basket,
Mhm.
but like an adult Easter basket. So
The
adult
fuck is
stuff
an
in it.
adult Easter basket?
Well, stuff that
Liquor?
adults want. Look at stuff that she wants to give adults. I don't know.
You put
But she was
vibrators in
gonna-
the Easter basket?
So she was actually really making them for her sisters, but then
Right.
she was like, she'll send something to my cousins
Right.
because it's their birthday.
Uh-huh.
But the centerpiece, she was like one cracked in the car because of the way they were moving.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was like, I was gonna make one for you too. Now when I saw what the centerpiece was, I was like, well, you don't have to go to the store and buy anyone. You don't have to put that in my basket.
It was a fucking candle.
No, it wasn't a candle.
What was it?
It was this globe thing that had like a suspended flower inside of it, like in water or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just don't look like anything I would want in my life.
How do you carry the Easter basket when it's open water in the Easter basket?
No, it's not. It's a globe.
Oh, it's a globe.
It was a globe.
With that little lily floating in the thing.
Right, like suspended in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I hate it.
Oh shit.
I hate it.
Yeah, I
think it's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I used to break them just for. I didn't like them.
Right. So.
Just want to throw them at walls. Not even at people, at walls.
She's.
Fuck
I was like, you don't have to put that in my whatever else you was gonna put in my basket.
Right.
Fine, groovy movie. Don't put that. You don't have to go to the store and buy another one and put that in my basket. I
don't want that shit.
She's like, you don't like it? I was like, no. No. And I'm not saying it to hurt your feelings, but at this point in my life, I have held my tongue too long with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't want you to give me anything that you think, that's because you want me to have it.
So essentially, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch and fuck your gift.
I was like, whatever else you gonna put in the basket, we good. But I don't need that because when it's time to when the basket is empty of gifts,
right,
I'm throwing it all away.
Ooh.
All the way. I had a conversation with a friend.
Was that being a little bit vindictive?
No, I didn't like it. There's no point in going to the store and spending $8-10, however much this costs, to give to somebody that's not going to appreciate it.
What was the reaction of the
She's like, well, that's what I want to put in the basket, okay?
But I don't want this shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want this shit.
I don't want it.
Yo.
I just told a friend of mine that lives, in another state. We were talking about things that we like and we don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And this was really an all-day conversation. And it was just like, I like gifts. I was like, but only if it's something I want or I'm gonna like.
Yeah.
Don't buy me something that you want me to have because you want me to have it. If I'm not going
something I'm going to appreciate.
Right, if it's not something I'm going to
or even
enjoy,
interested in,
appreciate, interested in, then it's no point. On the other hand,
wait a minute. You talk about every man I know. Every man I know Christmas. Every man I know Christmas is like that.
I was pleasantly surprised to hear that they don't like gifts. Works for.
But you know why though? Because every man for Christmas,
ties,
for a birthday,
sweater.
There was a text message. There was a text message sent to me that wouldn't go through.
Not cup holder.
Cufflinks.
No,
what?
Not cup holder.
A coaster.
Coasters.
You got a coaster?
Oh Lord.
Was it personalized?
Did it say Ruffy?
It just had a motorcycle on it.
Did it have a weed stick on it? Nothing. It had nothing on it. It was
one of them said number one dad. One says
oh God.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Man, get the worst.
I was sent a list but it wouldn't go through for whatever reason.
When you send signals of shit that you like, and I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll fuck around and send her shit. Because ultimately I know the shit's coming out. Even if it's from the kids, for the most part, besides the out-of-house kids, it's coming from her one way or another. So I'll send shit that I'll like.
Yo, what? My nigga.
I get the shit I don't like, the shit I say I don't want.
My nigga, it took me 4 years to get a PlayStation 4. 4 fucking years. And it's not for lack. It's not for lack of try. But see, here's the deal. So I was listening to another podcast, right? I was listening to another podcast, and it was all women on it, and it was one of the chicks on there that basically said, "Yo, if I give my nigga 30% on 30% as far as gifts and giving goes that he gives to me. So if a nigga buys me something for a stack, I'm spending $300. If it's 10,000, I'm spending 3,000. And I'm like, is women frame of mind be on that type shit? All that type time?
Have that.
Like, because
she had been one of those ones who was pissed off at me about that motherfucking post.
What's the biggest gift? And I'm not even gonna ask you because I already know. What's the biggest gift? What's the biggest gift that a significant other has ever bought you?
I got a Coach clutch. I don't know how much they. Well, between the Coach clutch
right.
and on one of my birthdays, I was picked up and said, look in the bag. And so I look in the bag and there's a couple of little gifts in it. And then at the bottom of the bag was his credit card. So he said, let's go.
Yikes. What's the limit? What was the limit?
That was the first question.
What's the motherfucking limit?
Think, you know, because it was kind of early in the relationship. It was like a $300 limit.
Oh, okay. It was a prepaid. That was one of the, not prepaid, but it was one of them secure credit cards.
No, it's a Macy's credit card.
Okay.
Right. We can go to Macy's and spend, but he was like, yeah.
Macy's, $300.
I mean, he had kids.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we're not trying to go crazy, but you know, let's pick out a couple of things that you like. And I got these shoes.
My mate?
No, I'm not doing that.
I
already know, bro. I already know.
Shit, I've had better than that.
Damn.
Just in general, what's
well,
no, you don't want to know.
Nah.
You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset.
No, I'm not.
Bro.
Cause I know
I got a watch. I got a submarine Rolex. And you know, this is when I first got with that quote unquote ex-wife. One of my gifts was now the submariner was carried in the bezel. Right? Then she had rubies from birthstone put on the inside as well as on the bezel and the band. This submariner, the price tag after all the additions and everything, was $68,000.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Put that dick on.
And see, you know what?
The crazy shit is, this was July. We had just met on Mother's Day.
Oh wow.
The other gift, well, one of the other gifts was, although this was some bullshit, was she actually grabbed me an Explorer. A 99 Ford Explorer.
Damn.
So I was.
I ain't go. Okay. So the best gift.
We're doing it like that.
All right. So the best gift that I've ever got.
Careful.
No, I ain't care. No. The best gift, please. Mrs. Know-It-All definitely gave the best gift I've ever gotten. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he didn't want me to do that.
Because no. It was definitely a whole vehicle. It was an entire vehicle.
That bike was definitely that cruise.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about.
You was there.
I was there.
The way that was given.
He got an entire motorcycle
at the show.
I just realized something.
Anyway.
Yeah, that.
Ooh, yup. You wrong. You wrong. Cause somebody needed something on that down payment.
What? No. I don't know what y'all talking about. I have
Yup.
absolutely no idea what y'all talking about. But that's not what I was thinking.
But okay, so that's
I'll tell y'all what I was thinking
yours?
when these mics go off.
How did we get here from? You didn't say that. You didn't say that. I said
you didn't ask me. Yeah,
that you would take it. That you take it personal as soon as you hear it. Something that as soon as you hear.
Anything that starts with you.
You and your people.
Yo.
Straight up on
Anything that starts with you.
You such and such and such and such. I'm automatically on defense.
Oh yeah.
I'm automatically on defense. Because I automatically feel as if, and especially from, we ain't even gotta say who I'm talking about since we playing that motherfucking game today.
I wasn't.
And this person doesn't even understand that with them, their projection, their demeanor, their delivery, and it's their delivery to everybody.
And I think
but
that's
they have
big
a
thing
problem
for us.
and see the funny thing is they're one of us, but they're August one of us.
So it's completely different.
They look
Yo,
different.
listen. You know how you can tell
It's completely
when you in love and when you in love or when the person to you is close, when you jab him and what they jab at you stings. Something terrible. And it might not even be true. It's just it's a good stinger. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that anything that let me give you this advice.
Motherfucker, stop daring me.
Single young lady over here. I'm gonna give you this advice.
Never mind.
The jabs you throw hold more weight than even, what can I say? Even the motherfuckers' feelings about themselves. It just holds that type of weight.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So be careful how you throw a jab because it's evaluated in different type of rounds.
Weight.
So when somebody says something to you that I say that you take it personal, let me tell you something. Aries, we take shit personal. We take a lot of shit personal and whatnot. You know the reason why Aries take a lot of shit personal? It's because we think so highly of ourselves.
Well, I think that's the same thing with Leo.
Yeah, like. So what it is?
It's the exact same thing because what he was saying, I was like, it's the same as everything. Same as everything. Like even this morning, it was crazy because I'm in the house alone. You know, my son is away at school right now, so just in the house thinking. I was like, you have to be careful about what you say to the person that you care about. Because you can't just flip and say shit just because you want to and then go back and apologize. Right. Because if you were concerned about this person at all, then you would definitely not so much temper what you say, but how you say it. You can still say some shit to them, but understand the tone in which you say it, the words that you use to say it. Absolutely. Will. Absolutely. And can fuck up a situation. Nigga. Yes. And this is just me in the house by myself thinking about shit like this. See, and then... But when you are trying to be a better person in a situation from the different situations you've been in, when you've learned these lessons, and you're learning lessons from not only your past relationships and their past relationships, but relationships around you that you do have privy insight to. Because everybody don't know everything that's going on in your house. Absolutely but not. Stuff that I'm able, I know more about what goes on in this house than I do, most people in the house just because I'm here. But just learning from, that's the one thing, is you're learning from other people's situations to make your situation going forward better. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop a situation. And then, like I said, this goes past relationships. This is anything in your life or whatnot. Somebody has, I take it personal when a nigga call me big man. I hate that shit with fucking passion, bro. I hate big man. And it's always from a fat nigga too. Like, the fuck out my face, nigga. Always from a fat nigga. Like, alright, big man. Man, if you don't get the fuck out my face, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kelly is holding up something that says short females cheat the most because they think nobody see them. You are absolutely fucking correct.
You know what's really crazy? Majority of women I cheated with were short women.
Yo, man.
And several of them had you, so I have to fucking agree with that post.
Let me see them.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know about that. But you've cheated before though, Kelly.
When I was in high school.
No, I love to cover up. Before she even asked, when I was in high school, long time ago. A long time ago days.
How Brenda May say it?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. Wait a minute, they go like this.
Long time ago. Long time ago's days. You know what I mean? But okay, so check this out.
As far as anyone's concerned, I am a precious, innocent children.
I don't know, I ain't that special.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's what he said too. I start saying shit, they be like this.
Fuck out of here.
Look, this conversation I get. Kelly! He's like, it's just I have this whole image of you. I was like, I'm knocking on 45. Let's keep it real.
Listen, anybody that listens to Rain on Me.
Rain on me.
There's some shit going the fuck down. You know what I'm saying?
And the whole downtown. I'm trying to tell you, the
Mm.
lyrics to downtown. Just the first. You've been wondering how you can make it better. Baby, it's easy to turn my world inside out. Your discovery will take us to another place.
Ooh.
Baby, on that, there is no doubt.
You ever turn something inside out?
I've been waiting for this special moment,
I suck some juices out.
anticipating all the things you'll do to me. Make the first step to release my emotions.
This last airhead tastes like fear.
Ew. To take
tastes
the
like
road-
feet.
Ew. To take the
What the
road to
fuck was
ecstasy.
that?
Man, it tastes like feet.
It tastes like feet.
How you know what feet taste like?
He knows what feet taste like.
I've sucked some toes before. My thing is that, listen, no, it tastes like, you know how you can taste something like something smell? It tastes like feet smell.
Oh Lord.
I was like, yo, as soon as I've been, I told me, what the fuck flavor is that?
Like, I don't ever
Toe
want that
jam,
flavor.
airhead, shit.
I don't.
He listen. This motherfucker like, what? You ain't never have it? When the woman, fuck is the story? He's like, yo, when the woman sitting there, you got her legs up, what?
Well, you got
right
legs
on the
up
shoulder.
and the foot on. You ain't never had your arch licked? The arch, the foot right here, and the arch.
He's the connoisseur feet sucking.
Yes, listen.
I mean,
when your feet up on a nigga's shoulders, your legs about this big, Kelly. When your feet up on a nigga's shoulders,
calf, like I said.
Short.
no. So like, what you call it? And the feet and the toes is right here, whatnot. Yeah, you know what I mean. You get over there.
I think
get
I
your
had,
nibble on the
like,
feet.
My ankle through calf.
Yeah, ankle.
Lick.
What's wrong with your feet?
Nothing's wrong with my feet. I take my shoes off and show right here. It's beautiful.
I'm about to say, you got listen.
My pedicure is everything.
Niggas
I
in the
don't like
feet.
feet. I don't get down with.
Yeah, I'm.
You never eat feet?
I have once. Ex-wife.
What, pig feet?
See, I fuck up with big feet. Give me a little hot sauce.
Country bumpkin ass nigga.
Hot sauce, Kool-Aid.
But
Red Kool-Aid.
I gotta stop eating pork.
What?
yeah, you should have been to that. You definitely gonna keep eating that beef. Yo, oh man, listen.
Next topic.
So listen, you versus authority.
Fuck authority.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Now, I'm talking
Go
about,
ahead.
the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've had quite a few conversations lately with a bunch of random motherfuckers. You ever just have conversations with random niggas? You have conversations in the barbershop, people at the job, shit like that. So, boy, my job was, you know, totally against the vaccine, like my brother to my right is. You know what I'm saying? And then I had another conversation with, you know what I mean, boy, my job was talking about how niggas deal with the cops when they get pulled over, and this new Asian niggas that's always pulling out the cameras and reciting the laws and blah, blah, blah. Then the dude that I was talking to at the job was talking about, you know what I mean, more and more about the government being involved in the vaccines. And then I have a problem with authority when it comes to my boss, my manager, and then some people have a problem when it comes to following God. Do you have a problem with authority, Kelly?
You said fuck authority.
I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't have a problem with following authority.
Right.
But I guess it also depends on the way that authority is implemented.
Okay, do
Like
tell, explain it to
if
me.
you be that shitty officer,
Yeah.
then yeah, I got a problem with it.
All right, so that's the cop
Like
side.
I've had like a shitty officer pull me over and give me a ticket that once I went to go fight the ticket got wiped away.
Yeah.
Because
You just want
you just wanted to meet your quota.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But you know, like when I'm at work, there's a hierarchy of, you know, work.
Do you have right?
Superiority?
Do you have an issue with them, or if somebody
Fuck them too.
Is it a way to is it the way
Is
is the way? But I think you like your bosses, so I think you're good with that. But that's because they've proven to you that they are competent. My boss is stupid.
Wait, my
like
my managers, and I don't like to call them managers, but that's what their job titles are.
Right.
Have proven themselves to actually be leaders.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem with the authority in my hotel.
Yeah, I see what you're
because
saying.
I know that when I'm in the trenches, you're right there beside me.
Right, and that's understandable. That's the best
But
way to build.
those that are just managers and dictating, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I can understand
Fuck
that.
you.
I can understand.
I've had plenty of general managers that have worked the bell stand at different hotels and not answer the phone as such and such general manager.
Right.
How can I help you? Who can I send up to your room? Hey, this is Jim at the bell stand. You need a bellman? All right, we're on our way up.
No, it's absolutely
I've seen them go up.
Right.
So anybody
that's the in the trenches type of, and, like I say, and I don't think that, especially because of the field that you work in and you've been there for a long time, is that you have an understanding.
Sidebar, I just got a card in the mail. Happy anniversary, happy work anniversary.
Yeah.
So this is consecutively year 19.
Yay! Go ahead. Fucking clapping.
Yeah,
Inconsecutively, year 22.
Oh, yeah. Well, COVID and all types of bullshit. What?
I left before. I started in 99. But I left before, and it was a time frame in between, so they couldn't calculate it. So then I had to start all over again.
Got you. So okay, so you cool. Yeah, I think that because of where you've been, your management thing, your boss thing is cool or whatnot. What about government?
Fuck the government.
I don't trust them.
Ain't nobody else gonna say it. I'm
mean,
going to fucking say it.
Yeah.
I really don't. Like, I did get the vaccine.
Yes.
I got shot 1. I'm going to get shot 2.
Me too.
Just because.
You're gonna turn the butterflies.
Just because. I foresee travel in my future.
Yeah.
In country, out of country. And I don't really feel like having any issues because some countries are going to be like, you know.
That's why they give you that fucking report card. They give you a whole report card when you get a vaccine.
Yep,
like, it's just
got it in
crazy
my
shit.
bag now.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep that shit with
I
me.
got that. But I was so. Even when they started talking about the vaccine, I was so apprehensive because as a black person in America who actually knows our history.
Right.
With needles. Putting shit in our bodies. Is that I don't trust you. You're giving people
trust these niggas.
syphilis and whatever just to see their stuff. Like the man that is called the father of oh my god, OBGYN.
Obstetrician.
Thank you. But I mean he's that's what he's called, but the actual
it's vagina doctor. Pussy specialist.
No, he's definitely not a pussy specialist.
He's the snatch master.
Obstetrics. So the man that he has a statue outside. I think of.
He got a statue outside.
Philadelphia Hospital.
Like hold on, of himself.
No, he's not alive.
Oh, but
he was around in
but he's got a.
But no, listen.
Okay.
Listen.
I thought it was like Nick Foles and Doug Peterson.
No.
You want Philly?
I can't.
You want pussy?
I can't. I'm trying to be serious.
I'm sorry. I had to because you set that up.
But what I'm saying is like.
Right.
You remakes Tick Wilson and shit.
Of not trusting the government and even looking at medical these days. The man that is supposedly the father of obstetrics.
Okay.
Pussy.
No, he had a thing of experimenting on black women.
Oh shit.
Because
playing with the pussy.
Black women didn't feel pain.
What? But you know why though, right? You know why he thought black women didn't feel pain?
Because we were black.
No, because he saw the size of the black man's dick. So he thought.
Shut up!
he thought.
Shut up!
He thought that was like, there's no way that it could be an issue. I'm sorry.
Black men, black women, but black women don't feel any pain.
That's bullshit.
So we can operate and do this on them to see what we can do to help our women.
What?
And even if you look at some of the stuff today, if you look at
Right.
details today
I'll
of
give somebody
when
some pain.
black women go to the doctors and when white women go to the doctors,
Right.
black women say, you know, something wrong with me. I feel it. It's something wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Right.
And we get, there's nothing wrong with you, you know, unless you force them to definitely give you a test.
Yeah.
Find something, then no. But white woman says she got one little thing wrong with her. But let's run these scans and tests.
Right.
So I personally
trying
to make sure that my doctors
I was
look
joking.
like me.
No, listen, I was joking. And I was joking, and I meant for it to be funny. But I am starting, like, just...
You understand where I'm at?
I understand exactly what you're... But hear me out for a second. Do you think that there is penis and vaginal envy? Because think about this like this. If don't stop laughing, nigga. I'm trying to be serious. If a white man thinks about this towards black women, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't seen a bunch of old white men's peckers and shit like that, but you know what I mean? It's always the myth, you know, the comparison and whatnot. Then you see porn that has this mandingo coming in and slaughtering a fucking white woman and whatnot, and she seeing things she never seen before. Do you think that that's because these are human beings? They take shit like that into consideration, and when you think about the fact that they don't consider what a black woman goes through down there and whatnot, they look at it differently because of who they interact with. And this is like it's a weird sounding, but it's a real question though.
But you know something that just made me think about. Because the same token, when this is all initially from around slave times.
Right, and that's kind of what I'm saying.
Blacks didn't have any kind of voice.
And they finally took his.
Right.
We had no voice.
Yeah.
So in actuality, them women could have been in all types of fucking pain.
Right.
But because they were black women.
He performed experiments on black female slaves without anesthesia. So 2020.
That blows my mind. This
is from USA
shit.
Today. A statue of J. Marion Sims stood across from the New York Academy of Medicine at Central Park from the 1890s until 2018. Sims, known as the father of modern gynecology, contributed revolutionary tools and techniques to the medical field, like the modern-day speculum and the Sims position.
Yeah.
His breakthrough emerged from experiments on enslaved black women without the use of anesthesia. On April 17, 2018, the statue came down after New York City Public Design Commission voted unanimously to do so. Viral social media posts point to a portrait of Sims and a black patient. The caption says, after perfecting the techniques on black enslaved women without anesthesia in America, Sims went on to offer the procedure in Europe to wealthy white women who were sedated. This man is arguably the most famous American surgeon in the 19th century, and I see him no different than Joseph Mengele, both pure monsters, who Mengele was the Nazi SS physician who conducted inhumane medical experiments
but I always
in Auschwitz.
And so my thought process, and like I said before, it was, you know what I mean, I don't want nobody to be offended by this or whatever.
He got his medical degree from Philadelphia's Jefferson Medical College.
Of fucking course he did. I was born in Jefferson Hospital. I hated it here.
Oh, your niece is going to Jefferson.
Huh?
Your niece is going to Jefferson.
Really?
She's going to Jefferson.
Oh yeah, my sister went. That's what she had.
Yeah. My sister, she's been in St. She went for a tour, and that's where she.
Okay.
That's where she met.
See, my thing is that here's and I know it sounds outlandish, but whatnot. But I think sometimes we need to ask certain questions to get to the bottom of certain things. And we're gonna go back to what I was talking about with authority, but this kind of stems back to that. When people think about people in a certain way, I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me and whatnot.
When
because
they only see you in a certain light, they don't give a fuck.
That's the reason why they feel like you can throw the book at a black man, because they're like, oh, he's a black man, he can handle shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So when this man was probably thinking of, I'm telling you what I'm telling you and whatnot, because no one is a man. The way that men think, regardless if you're a gynecologist or not, there's a stream of thought that goes through a man's mind. And for this man, first and foremost, it was because it was black. But secondly, I'm almost certain, because they was ignorant at the time, they really, really looked at us as if that and I feel like we are a different species of human beings, not just skin color. We're a different species of human beings. But I still look at it along the lines of like, yo, they attributed a lot of shit to a lot of shit. So
and the funny thing is, and I'm gonna say this, and at this point I really don't care.
Okay. That's it. The whole cup.
We are descendants of Adam and Eve.
Right.
And when I say we are, I mean people of color.
Right.
They are descendants of apes.
Oh shit.
Damn.
God damn.
It wasn't Ruffy Hendrix today.
Wow.
I will say that because when you look at how hairy they get.
Yo. All right. Yo.
I'm just saying. And I mean, there's the whole process of thinking of, evolution.
If you're a regular listener,
I really think, yes, white people came through the process of evolution with apes.
It takes a lot to make Ruffy Hendrix uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable.
He's in shock.
I'm over here chilling.
Yo.
I'm over here chilling.
But we as African Americans, and when they look back and find the first bones, what they originally thought were the first bones, they were on the continent of Africa.
Right.
And who lives on the continent of Africa?
The black people. The blacks live.
Africans.
The Africans, the blacks live there. That was a wild.
My only, I got to nip at it. And the only piece I can nip at is to those who actually believe in the fact of motherfuckers evolving from animals. I don't completely disargue, but I just only ask, why the fuck is there still monkeys and chimpanzees and orangutans?
No, we gotta do that.
Motherfuckers still here.
But wait a minute.
I mean, there are some people of different, nationalities that truly resemble them.
But wait, you can't. Here you go. Let me run through evolution for you for a second. Evolution is not the eradication of what came before it. It's one evolving into a surrounding in order to adapt.
Yeah. Like giraffes.
Right, exactly. So what happens is that
you on camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking the TV. So
exactly.
Listen. So when somebody, when think about it like this, when the races began to blend, which was thousands of years ago, but let's just say hundreds of years ago, according to our record, when they began to blend, there was a different. There was different species of human that came out of it. Okay. What the hell? Are you okay? What the hell?
I'm sober.
You whispered Cain and Abel. Yeah, you whispered.
You said the races blended. I was like, they blended what we had.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true.
And their children.
Yeah, you might be absolutely right. But my thing is that what happens is that.
You know what? That is something to think about.
It's an adaptation.
Out here fucking monkeys.
Oh shit.
Is that what y'all saying? I think it was just. Listen, you know what?
Listen, it's people now fucking monkeys. That's just a whole nother topic. But my thing is that, listen to this. I
seen a white guy fuck a pit bull.
Not cool.
I was 6 years old. I swear to God, I was 5 or 6 years old.
Not cool.
And this was a vicious ass fucking pit bull.
And he didn't turn around and bite him at all?
No.
She didn't?
She couldn't. He gripped. She was bitching. And I'm like,
wow.
I came out after lunch and seen this shit, was like,
yikes.
Damn, my food was good. You got that shit about to come back
up. But that's what I'm saying is the whole scheme of things has to do with the fact that from the time that things were blended, environments changed, we've been evolving. Yeah. Some people believe that we evolved from fish. We have almost the exact same skeletal structure as a frog. Some people believe in a lot of different things. I mean, evolution is what it does. Yeah, but evolution is what it does. I don't fucking know any of that.
Saying.
Any of that.
The views expressed by the diva.
Or
the diva and the divas alone.
There you go. I understood. But my thing is that at the end of the day, I'm leaning back to authority.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I have
authority.
I'm gonna ask you.
What?
How you feel about authoritative figures?
From birth, I hated them.
Well, you're a convict, so we know that.
From
You know what I mean? So
I wasn't born a convict.
nigga, but
I mean, some of that was probably
that was in the track there. It was there.
The interesting thing is my granddaddy used to say,
Granddaddy, I used to call my granddaddy.
he said somebody must have told me when I was like first born that after God and Jesus, I was the next authority.
Hey, what they doing, Roots? What did they do on Roots? They raised that baby up to the ceiling, up to the sky, and said, "This is the only thing greater than you."
And the crazy thing is, with the way my grandpa and grandma treated me, and this is my grandfather, my grandma, the whole family, up until my sister came, I was the motherfucking prince in the motherfucking family.
Right.
So I literally, and as a child, not knowing why, just my dad ain't here because that nigga's locked up. That automatically gave me an issue with the police authority, which of course later on I became my own convict. But I've learned in my growth not to just automatically dislike them. They got a job to do.
No, absolutely.
You know, and it's a whole system, and I still say fuck the system because the system is not just. The system is very fucked up. Shit, I was supposed to have been done with probation 2 motherfucking years ago. I'm still waiting for a fucking phone call back from my PO from Philly so Philadelphia can sign me out and release me so Montgomery can sign me out. You know, so I'm not the biggest fan of them, but, you know, they got a job to do. And to those who just doing their job and they doing their job and not trying to be extra, okay, salute. So that's the dickheads and, you know, the Karens and all the rest of it, fuck them.
I think that you...
As for the government, fuck it too.
I think that because you've been under the highest form of type of punishment from authority, I think that you kind of look at it with a grain of salt and say, look, I know they got a job to do or whatnot, and fuck them, and you just continue. Me, personally, I am a spoiled fucking brat. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a record. You know what I'm saying? And I hate, just don't fucking tell me what to do.
Yeah, I mean,
suggest some shit to me. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
I've given the system.
Because more than likely I'm fucking smarter than you, so don't fucking tell me what to do. And that's a problem that I have.
Yeah.
Like I hate it. At management, at my job, sooner or later, on the regular basis, I'll flip out and tell a motherfucker off because I have that authoritative issue. If you tell me something I'm wrong that I'm doing, I can tell you 5 things that you're doing wrong. So suggest to me something. Don't tell me anything.
God, that's amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all I can say is amen.
That's what I'm saying. Just suggest,
I don't mind being corrected.
Absolutely.
I don't mind being redirected.
Absolutely.
But it's all about how you do it.
But if you're a fucktard who's not doing your fucking job on a regular basis anyway, and you try to tell me something, fuck you. And that's how I feel.
It's the easiest way of breaking it down.
Mm-hmm.
Before you judge me, make sure you're perfect.
That ain't even. You know what, bro?
Before you judge me, make sure you perfect.
But that ain't even halfway the issue that they have. The issue is that people take themselves seriously when they have positions of power.
I mean, it's understandable, but you know, earn that shit.
Ain't nothing like somebody bringing you back down to earth.
And don't get to that point and you feel as if you so much better than what you were before.
That's why I like niggas sometimes that choose violence. Because at the end of the day, you ever notice that when a motherfucker don't give a fuck about a job and the boss come in rah-rah, and there's always somebody that stops it and say, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what you talking about right now because you're being disrespectful. So let's clock out and I will beat you the fuck up. And then we can have a different type of discussion. Or don't let this, you know how many people I've told not let their position go to their head? Don't let this go to your head, bro.
Perfect musical section.
Exactly, like you go to your head. No, like you are really letting this go to your head. Like there's one guy that I think he passed away or whatnot. And me and him got cool later. Rest in peace to him when I was working at Centos. And he said something to me. Remind you, I was only 23, 24 years old at the time. And I would, you know, it was summertime and we weren't allowed to wear shorts. And I was walking around, I had my shirt untucked, and he met me at a stop. And he says, "You look like a slob."
Oh yeah.
And I said, let's not say that again. So then when I get back, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I said to him. I said,
don't come back. Don't,
right.
that was a comeback. That's
all I said. I said, just let's not say that again. You know what I'm saying? I get back there, and apparently he must have thought because he didn't get the wrath from it, the reaction or the wrath the first time, that he thought it was cool to go back into the well and say the shit again. And when he said it again when we got back, I said to him, you must got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I said, because I told you not to take that there the first time. I don't give a fuck what you think your position is here. Those are words to get you fucked up. And at the end of the day, you don't know me well enough for us to get into this type of scenario. Yes. He's like, whoa, what do you mean? I'm like, you know exactly what the fuck I mean. So please get the fuck out of my face. So he goes to the and right before he goes to leave out of the door, I said, oh yeah, please go tell Human Resources so I can follow up and tell them exactly what you said to me. Mm-hmm. See, that's the problem. I'm one of them people that you have to be meticulous. You're not gonna be as meticulous as I am, but you better be smart about how you come at me. This goes for the vice president of the company that I work for now. Be smart. He had to be smart about the way that he came at me, because you said some shit to me and I'm like, bro, no, you don't want to do that. I said, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be offended. And then the first thing I'm going to do is say is because I feel as if that because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel as if because I'm fat. Or I feel as I'm like, don't make me be that person. I'm not one of them people that's out there hunting for reasons. But at the end of the day,
I got my angle set.
Right, exactly. Up. But when you
load it up, B.
But when I'm targeting, trust me. What did Alfred say to Batman? He said, when the bull is charging, don't go waving the red cape. Don't go waving the red cape. You know what Batman said to him? Yeah, but this red cape charged back. Yeah. Talking about Superman. Yeah. This red cape charged back. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, this red cape charged the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? This ain't light work over here. This red cape charged back. So I'm gonna sit there waiting. Yeah, he ain't gonna wait for you. No, he gonna fuck you up. So therefore, just kind of understand what you're getting into before you get into it. Any authoritative figure, because
see, I had to choke a manager with the motherfucking popcorn.
But that's the thing, is like when you open my, and that goes back to what I was saying that I was thinking about today.
Right.
When you go into a situation and you're talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Know who the fuck you talking to.
Just know who the fuck you talking to.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.
Please don't.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.
Please don't. Because the problem.
Understand that this is my job.
Ice cream job.
And I not so much I need my job.
Yeah.
But I want my job so that I can deal with my responsibilities in life.
Exactly.
But what you won't do.
Yep.
Is disrespect me.
Absolutely not. And I think
so you're either gonna learn how to speak to me,
mm-hmm,
or we're gonna have to deal with this another way.
That's it. That's it.
That sounds real simple.
You know, boom back.
Yeah. Boom back. Let me go back into my shit and just drop a bomb.
What's up with that shit? Though?
Oh yeah, we about to get into them.
Mm-hmm.
We about to get into them. Let me cut that bomb off for a second. Go in here and let me see if my current events button worked this week. Yes, it does. You motherfuckers. Current events. Events are current. Derek Jackson. Yo, you know what's funny? So here's the deal, right? This shit was happening on Friday, but we record on Friday, so sometimes we don't get the whole wave of news.
Today's Sunday.
I know, we like 8 days late, 9 days late on this shit. Derek Jackson, my nigga.
Dumbass.
And his wife, nigga.
Nah, you look good, baby. You cool. It ain't about you. It's about me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens when you told her not to take that fucking bonnet off her head and sit there.
It wasn't a bonnet.
What was that?
It was a hat.
Oh, it was a hat? Her hair was that fucked up? You could have put the curls on there?
Guess what? I'm not going to judge her.
All right.
You know why I'm not going to judge her?
Right. Why?
You know why I'm not going to judge for the way she appeared?
Because she was sitting next to Satan?
No, not even that. Not even that.
What?
Beyonce got cheated on.
Oh, no, that's true. No, she.
No, look, Kellie got cheated on.
Holly crazy though.
So.
I heard
So.
that.
Kellie is batshit crazy.
People say
But
Beyonce
still.
breath stink. But go ahead.
But so. If Halle Berry, who is one of the most beautiful creatures on God's green earth,
Yeah.
But see,
can get cheated on. Anybody
Oh,
can
yeah.
get cheated
Oh,
on.
yeah, that's
so
definitely.
what pisses me off is people judging her for the way she appeared on
Nah, she just
video.
looked fucking crazy.
She looked
on
fucking
TV.
she looked fucking crazy on that one that she did by herself. Talking about you seen this green shirt, this is the armor of the look. No, you look back. If you keep talking,
Right, but
you look batshit crazy by yourself.
But she kind of proved the video correct though that she's a
Right.
fucking weirdo.
He fucked her. Of course, he's a fuck boy. We see that.
This nigga was flying bitches out and fucking them in his wife's bed, they bed. Nigga.
He's shooting videos coming from the shit where he was cheated. But
he did tell them to hold up.
Well,
He
my
paid
thing-
for them to come though. What the fuck? Why is
you
why?
know, my thing
What
with
is
him
with chicks
is
snitching? What's the snitching shit about?
why'd you say anything?
Who, the girls?
Yeah.
Cause they stupid.
Because the well dried up.
Oh, that's what it was. He was
The
tossing
well
that
dried
bread. Yeah.
The well dried up.
But why are you?
Nigga, if you don't give me some money, I'm gonna tell the whole world that you is fraudulent in the advice that you give.
But
now look at it.
the fucking
Now
receipts.
look at you.
This nigga
Now
kept
look
receipts.
at you.
He was paying
how
for
the fuck is you bringing bitches to your
the
fucking
house.
crib
Oh my god.
and fucking them in the bed
Now,
that
I'm
you
gonna
like?
say
That's
this,
just
and I don't know if
too-
this
This
is
nigga's a wild
if
boy.
this is outside of women law, because men got their rules that they play by.
Uh huh.
She got some dick somewhere.
Oh
She
yeah.
got some dick
Come
somewhere.
on.
She ain't. Trust me.
TD Jakes
She-
definitely took that down.
Oh,
I can't.
But she ain't pressed. That's why I said earlier, you never know what goes on at somebody's house.
Man,
Because there's no way after a while, there's no way you could not have known that he was getting it where he was getting it.
what if the punishment?
But
What if the punishment was for? Now this is more for men than women. What if the punishment for if your wife would leave all discretions, forgive all discretions and let everything get taken away, and you know what I'm saying, she will never mention this shit again. It's for you. No. Listen, just I know that's why you laughing. But listen, it's for the only way for that shit to happen is for you to stand there and watch somebody else bomb her out. Do you think any man would
hold her
accept that?
legs.
No, that's too much. You know, fucking hold her legs. That's too much.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
That's too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but
shit, some people might actually go for that though.
yeah, but some there we talked about that. The couple niggas would be
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, I'm signing up for this shit tomorrow." But nah, like I'm talking about I'm talking about niggas. That's the way that niggas is, and you know what I'm saying. You get caught out there, and
Get out there.
and God comes to
Sing it
y'all,
like- sing
and
it like
God
police.
comes to y'all in a holy mediation and says, "Listen, my son, the only way that this woman I will wipe it from her memory, and she will never mention it again, and nothing will ever happen to you, and your shit won't be on the lawn, and your car
I
won't
don't
be
even
burnt
want
up.
to be a part of this
But
conversation right
you
now.
shall have
Devil's
to
advocate.
watch her be thrusted
Can I play,
by another man."
can I play devil's advocate?
No, all right, we're gonna play devil's advocate in a second.
No, I want to play.
How
I
would you
never
feel?
get to play devil's advocate, and it just came to me.
Oh, you gonna play devil's advocate? All right, go ahead, play devil's advocate in this.
What if
Mm-hmm.
Derek Jackson
Mm-hmm.
was Derek?
Huh?
See, you play too much. See, that's what I'm saying.
Was
No, because she's talking about because the way that she forgives him is that a nigga come and fuck him, make him Derrica. That's what you talking about?
No.
What you mean?
What if the roles were reversed? What if it was her giving all this womanly advice
Yeah,
and then got caught out there?
we ain't listening to her. We ain't fucking listening to you.
No, but
We don't listen to women when they start talking about that because dick
No,
is
but what
offered
if-
to you on a regular basis. You got offered dick 16 times a day, Kelly. Somebody opened your door. Somebody looked at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody handed you a drink. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Somebody let you go at the light. Somebody talked to you at the gym. You can offer dick 16 times a fucking day. Nobody listens to women.
Nobody wants to get
Women got it. Women.
Lies.
Nobody wants to.
Women try to get money between the raindrops. It's always raining dick. All y'all doing is dodging dick all day long. If you if you in the gym, shut the fuck up. If you what the fuck?
You talking
if
about?
you in the if you in the gym on a treadmill,
you got me over here spitting and shit.
A nigga women are more likely for.
What you mean?
Women are so full of shit.
Nobody like me.
A nigga could tap a woman on the shoulder. A woman
shit.
If somebody walked up to a man in the gym and said, "Listen, you want to get laid?" Nigga be like, "Hell yeah, I want to get laid." Go tap that girl on the shoulder and she'll go give you some pussy. 10 out of 10 niggas is tapping a Catholic priest, fucking Bishop T.D. Jakes, fucking the Pope himself is gonna tap you on the shoulder.
Kirk Franklin.
Definitely Kirk Franklin. Tapping you on the shoulder to be like, "Listen,
Mr. Brown,
how are you doing today?" Or something like, "What you watching?"
That shit happened to me.
Kelly, what you watching, Kelly? My thing is that
I want to train you. I would love to train you.
Oh,
that's what I got in the gym a couple of days ago.
I most certainly definitely will. He definitely
I
will.
will help you get a good workout.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever thought about if your squat game and your glutes? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Listen, that's
I'm
a
stand behind you while you do your squats.
Come on,
yeah.
Come on. But that's what I'm saying. So
get your calisthenics up the park.
So you're saying that if the roles was reversed, first and foremost. So we had a conversation a little while ago about because my son said that his homies, like, you know what I mean, you know, the new thing is calling young boys, they call each other simps. They call each other simps. If you're nice to a girl, you're a simp. That's a new thing. If you're nice to a female, you a simp. Not what we thought of as simps, them niggas that spend money and don't get no pussy from females. I think that's what these young boys got to confuse at. They're not really getting no pussy, so what happens is that they'll be like, "Oh, you nice to her, you cool, you a simp." You know what I'm saying? But the young boy, it might be one or two of them that's laying it down, and they be like, "Well, nigga, I'll be a simp all I want to," but you know what I'm saying? She licking my balls. You know what I'm saying? So that's just different. My thing is,
shit, back in the day, I had things called gimps.
No.
You know what I mean? And you know,
This is not Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I don't know what the
immediate money, period.
Giving immediate money.
Listen, they knew they come around, they got to hang out this day, nothing want you want to be top. Listen, where that money at?
That's the down south shit.
No, that was a bit.
Oh, that was up here?
That was a bit. Actually, when I got in the game, everybody had gimps. They had to school me. Pete, Dre.
Yeah. But you in the game, though.
You had to.
The game is nasty. The game nasty like that, bro.
You had to have them gimps, you know what I mean? Just, you know.
The game nasty like that.
Listen, if they came on that stage at a weekly show, they had to at least have $100.
Kelly, walk regular.
Nope.
Watch that thing going up the stairs. Ooh, Lord.
She slid past the cameras and shit. Hilarious.
Hide that ass in the camera.
But
I hope you got that.
The game is vicious, but that's what I'm saying. She playing devil's advocate about it or whatnot. And Kelly Hugh will be back in a second.
Yes.
But I'm gonna keep all this. She's playing devil's advocate or whatnot, but she understands the name of the game. Because you know what it is? It's fucking funny to me or whatnot that women say that shit. But if it's something that a woman wants, you know what I'm saying? Like she'll pay for it too. Yeah. Niggas out here paying for it, women pay for it or whatnot. I've seen how many porns that they got real life nigga that was dancing at the party and he take the fucking bride to be who get married the next day in the back, lay her ass out. You a nasty nigga. You done that before? That's fucked up, bro. Oh. Yo, you know that's some hellbound shit right there, bro. That's
I told you
terrible.
I got a trick I do sometimes where that I'll make it. I'm an entertainer, and so I create the image that I am having sex with the bride to be in front of the crowd. And I've done this, and I've gotten so good at doing this at times that I've had mothers or mother-in-laws jump up and because I got the towel covering so they can't see.
Yeah.
Then jumped up, snatched the towel, and don't realize it ain't even going down, but the female is acting the part so well You know, I had drama. Sis, female dancer, she was at a party a couple times. She's been at parties with me.
Right.
She literally got down on the ground to look up under, cause she like, bruh, I swore you was all the way up in that shit. Like her face, and this one female, yo, she get like when I say her faces and everything was, I was like, I had to catch it, cause you know I did have one.
Was she touching it? Was she?
I even though I took my regular sleeve off and I had a completely fitted sleeve.
Yeah.
And so I was right above it, you know. And I've done it sometimes where I left their panties on. I've done it sometimes where I've actually taken them off. Or at times if I pre-planned it, I know the person. I've had another pair.
So you had the sleeve on it. You poked around the hole though. So if you poked around the hole or whatnot, that's kind of like a...
No. I would be on top of it. So really my balls and shaft is rubbing up and down the clit. So it was pretty much like a dry hump, but for those who can't see, you know, it's actually like it's going down and it motherfuckers not snap. And it's like...
But she was still rubbing the clit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you just yeah. She pretty much was getting it though. She was getting something.
I've had the time a couple times, the different occasions when that
she threw it in.
They done reached to try to. I had to turn around and I didn't have another sleeve on, and I'm like,
threw that motherfucker right in. You was like, what?
And I'm talking about slid right in like it was a nice little one slide like.
That shit remind me of my man when he's talking about he went the night on Broad one time or whatnot, and the chick was giving him a lappy and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, he was hard as Chinese arithmetic and had that shit on his stomach, and she slid up on him and caught it, boom, threw it down on him, dog.
Yo, I had somebody
crazy
fuck around and slid on their arms.
Holy shit! Yo, you can say ass.
Yeah, listen, and it's somebody I'm cool. I know,
right,
and I'm spinning. I'm fucked up. Like bro, she had me on that wall for like an hour.
He said that, but when my man told me that shit, he was like that. I was like, yo, what the fuck did you do? Like. Yeah, I mean, cause you know he was raw diggity. I'm like, nigga,
I ain't gonna
you about to catch something. He said he caught like 2 strokes and threw off.
He a liar. He's a fucking liar.
How many strokes did you catch and throw off?
Nigga.
You went all the way. He said, fuck this.
I didn't finish it all on the wall.
It's already
She was trying to finish it on the wall. She was actually trying to finish it on the wall.
Oh, it was a hole. You got the wally. She got a whole wally.
Here's the crazy shit. She had been trying to get the dick.
Right.
So that was just her. Listen, it went from the wall to the chair.
Yo.
to the actual lap joint. And she got thrown off as I was about to release, because I wasn't, at that point I was in the coochie and I wasn't going to, I wasn't rolling them nice.
Yo, wait. So you was rolling the ass dice without the coochie dice.
Yeah, she put in the pussy, because I had to, when we on the chair, the crazy shit, she was going back and forth. Like I didn't, listen, I never even touched my penis.
Oh my gosh.
But everything I tipped her, I got back.
Alright, so how the fuck did we get here from Derek Jackson? Derek Jackson using nasty. The problem with him is if he wasn't preaching to niggas about they fuck ups. Like you can't be the nigga.
You can't talk about fuckboys and be a fuckboy.
But see, the whole thing is that so you talk about minister.
But that shit got him pussy. This shit is what really got him the pussy.
He knew how to get the coochie.
So here we go though. The minister, it's not even about a minister though.
I think the thing with him was, okay, you know how to get the coochie, which is to tell these women about the fuckboys.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're supposed to be better than the fuckboys,
no.
then your ass should never got caught.
No, he's the king of the fuckboys. That's how you do it.
But even if you're the king of the fuckboys.
No, the king can always teach the peasants on how to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're the king, then you should never get caught.
But no, he didn't.
I just feel like.
Yo, is there a difference of somebody?
He
didn't technically get caught.
That's what I was gonna say. Is there a difference between getting caught and getting snitched on?
Because I've told on myself. I've done so.
Let me tell you something.
I've done so being a smart ass.
There's a difference between getting caught and getting snitched on. That nigga got told on.
Joseph S. Quinton.
No.
And you know when I start bringing him
no.
Joseph S. Quinton. If he told me nothing in my life.
Oh no.
That nigga said, don't tell on yourself. That's what my daddy told me.
Niggas telling themselves all the time.
He's like this. No.
Did you see the...
He said, don't tell on yourself.
Did you see the video where the bull was texting and his girl must have looked over his shoulder and he said, Miranda, I can't believe that you're mad at me right now. She was like, don't fucking follow me. Don't talk to me. He was like, no, I text him, where are the hoes at? Because I wanted to know exactly where the hoes be at. You didn't even see the next text because as soon as he said they over here, I said, well, not going there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, you still mad at me? She was like, you like a fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up. Like, yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying. So with him, he didn't tell on himself. The chicks told on him. But at the end of the day, I'm not even... You know what the crazy thing about vouching for a nigga... This is the problem. If you a nigga that stay to yourself and you mind your business and you not trying to shame other niggas for doing what they do, then cool. But you, Derek, I'm holier than thou Jackson. So what happens is that you telling everybody, hey, guess what? Well, if it was my life and as a man of God and as this type of person, you got to love this way, this and the third. Nigga, you giving relationship advice. Nigga, you are out of your mind. And then he did a response video talking about this person in self in third person, talk about, somebody had something to say about Derek Jackson. I'm going to speak of myself in first person. Somebody had to say something about Derek Jackson, but Derek Jackson's wife forgave Derek Jackson, understood that Derek Jackson's not human, but you would have to get somebody in your life that would understand in that way because I'm Derek Jackson. Nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. You was a nigga that got caught.
Between him,
not even dying with the lie. There's two different types of niggas. There's niggas that die with the lie, and then there's the boldest of niggas on the face of the earth that will fight the fuck, that will just stand up next to the truth like as a fucking shield of armor. Stand up next to it like, yeah, I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a different person. I'm forgiven, and I'm. This nigga's crazy. This nigga is nuts, bro. He has mental problems. Derek Jackson is a fucking he not only
he got caught.
He's a narcissist.
He didn't quite get caught, but he was.
They were probably going to come out and say something, so he said something.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
They told what he was doing with the chicks too. Like I was getting head, I was good.
Yeah.
With
the situation I
had. Nigga, what?
Remember the situation?
I'm taking shit to the grave.
I had a situation like a little over a year ago,
right?
Where a female who was married, her husband ended up inboxing home, and screenshot every from whatever text messages to inboxes to DMs to WhatsApp messages, and now the crazy thing is. I could go through all those, and I can guarantee you, there's nothing in there to vouch or prove that we ever actually did have sex. So I could have still argued that and this, that, and the other, but it was like, I fucked the bitch twice. Like, oh, don't you think? Listen, you got to, and I was a nigga like you not taking care of my needs.
Yo,
you know what I mean? The fuck, and apparently. He not take the fuck.
This nigga is the evil Derek Jackson. He just ain't telling you niggas. He just ain't giving good advice to you niggas about them. He's the evil nigga. I'm gonna tell you what not to do in some aspects, but I'm not going. I'm holding. Nah. You know what I mean? And I was, and of course my woman is married. She's very frustrated. She's like, well, he got all rights. I said, man, dude need to go about his motherfucking business. Because the crazy shit is I don't even communicate with his motherfucking wife. I'm never pressed. I said, if you pay attention, and you know she went through all them fucking messages. I said, but if you look at that, you go through that shit. I said, AUC ain't been no communication in about, at that point, I think it was like 4 or 5 months. Any kind of communication with him. Who? With him?
Me and her. Me and her.
Cause
dude, remember he called me first. He called me from her. Man, dude, that whole little stupid ass soap opera. And then it was like, but in a situation like that, when your wife with him, like your wife is pursuing somebody else.
Right.
Nigga, don't fucking call me. And when he really, you know, when we talked about this, like, dude, this motherfucker really didn't know. Like, nigga, I know what apartment building y'all live in. I know your 2 fucking vehicles. I know how to get you outside and,
right.
you know, North Philly you real quick. Stop playing with me. Like, but it ain't even that fucking major. And it's, I mean, I'm somewhere else in my life.
You know what I wanted? I really wanted. I wanted to see Derrick Jackson's wife wild out a little bit. Just to say, like, yo,
she gonna host a twerking contest.
Kind of like what you call it. Kind of like what's his name's wife did. Gary Owen's wife. She was airing motherfuckers the fuck out.
But her shit is kind of cryptic, yo. She's not being like. She's not like.
She didn't say exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second.
She said she believes it's
no, she said something about it being.
She believes it's the girl's friend.
The chick from Claudia. What you call
Claudia,
it?
but she's saying Claudia's friend. She believes.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all keep talking because
yeah.
I'm ahead. I gotta answer a phone call.
She's like, it's Claudia. She's like, by no means am I saying that it's Claudia. She's like, it's not Claudia. She's like, but Claudia knows who it is. But she's like, and when I get a moment,
talk about that for a second.
She's like, and when I get a moment, we gonna have this out.
But the whole thing about that is, who's to say Claudia definitely does know who it is? I mean, we don't know.
We don't know, but obviously,
she's assuming.
You know, because no, I don't even think she's assuming. Like,
she has proof.
She has proof. Anytime she can say that,
yeah,
you know, it's just like saying Kellie didn't cheat with Gary, but one of Kellie's friends did, and Kellie knows who it is.
But see, that's the thing about it.
But like, I applaud Claudia because Claudia came out and was like, look, Gary is my dude. We've been friends for years. Do not put me in this. Don't go out publicly talking about this and putting my name in it because
I wasn't in y'all marriage.
I have nothing to do with this.
And see, that's the whole point.
And even if he met her through me, I didn't know anything about them doing that.
I wasn't in the bed with them. You know what I mean?
I didn't even know they were having a conversation outside of when I saw them. So I don't know. So I applaud her for that. But, you know, it's just a way to handle shit. It's just a way to handle shit. And I know, I mean, 22 years together, 18 years married, you know.
What does she do?
His wife?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Collect.
Yeah, she was doing something. She's like, when I met him, then
he was broke with a pickup truck.
Broke with good credit and no car.
Did he call him nigga?
No.
She said he was
let me move.
I know she wanted to.
Let's move on because we got what you call it. The Joe Budden podcast is on the ropes. Maul and Rory are right now not recording the podcast with Joe. He explained some things about it. And it had more to do with it. I don't know. I think Rory's going through something, but I think Maul took the way that Joe reacted to it personally. This is my favorite. The Joe Budden podcast is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, this is one of my favorite things on the face of the earth. And it hurts my heart, the fact that they're friends and the shit is really, really becoming an issue. You know what I mean? Because it's business involved. And they getting money. They like us making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. So, you know, I'm not going, you know what I mean, harp too much on it and whatnot because I understand what it's like doing a podcast with your friends, you know what I'm saying, and doing, you know what I mean, having these ambitions and whatnot. And I'm hoping that it's not anything to do with the money, with a certain figure or, you know, certain things that you know what I mean, positions of power. Yeah. That just fucking sucks, man. And honestly, everybody that's talking shit, the problem is that when the product is good, the product is just better than everybody else's fucking product. So when you take that dynamic away, it lessens the product. I mean, but it's still one of them things. It's like, god damn, like you could have took away anything. You know what I mean? All of these fucking podcasts can go. I mean, honestly, anybody that got something to say, man, like honestly, there's a bunch of podcasts that I've stopped watching and stopped listening to because they talk about the same monotonous shit over and over and over, fucking over. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like I don't know, man. It's just to me, I think that they're Marvel and everybody else is a version of DC. You know what I'm saying? Please, you know what I'm saying? If y'all hear anything about this, man, work this shit the fuck out. Work this shit the fuck out. Because the podcast...
Can you get it together?
Because the podcasting landscape will not be the fucking same, bro. It really won't, man. Honestly. Not with these nut-ass podcasts. It's over 850,000 podcasts in the world right now. And there is not a podcast as entertaining to me as the Joe Budden podcast. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. This is the only black podcast that's not also a radio station. Or like the Breakfast Club they consider it a podcast, which is a fucking radio show. But think about it like this. Out of all the podcasts in the world, they rank him not only like best and top earning, and all of the podcasts is niche podcasts like fucking True Homicide and all that other shit. But the fucking Joe Budden podcast with Rory and Mal is considered the 30th best podcast on earth. Like that shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy. So, and they made history doing what they doing. They getting yo, man, just work that shit out, man. I'm not gonna talk too much about that.
Please.
I mean, don't fuck up my inspiration, because that's my inspiration. Don't fuck up with my inspiration. I need all the inspiration I can get.
I mean, with that, we gonna keep going regardless.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's not. Yeah, I mean, that's not a question. I'm just saying that. Yeah, I just think that
we want to still see them keep.
You want that? Absolutely. You want to see that nigga's the Podfather, man. That, you know what I mean?
Podfather.
The Podfather. Nigga's the king of this shit, bro.
Say the Podfather.
The Podfather. He's the king of this shit.
The Podfather.
You know what I mean? And you need them niggas next to him. Did you hear about the Texas Roadhouse owner that committed suicide?
Yeah.
Because his COVID symptom led to tinnitus or tinnitus or whatever you want to call it, but that ringing in your fucking ear. That's crazy. That's nuts. You know what I'm saying? And the family is really, really broken up about it. Texas Roadhouse, that's a good ass restaurant.
She was, we were supposed to went there. The day I got Mike checked, she was trying to go there.
Oh yeah. Wow. Mike. Oh, steak and BJ day? Was that that day?
We didn't go there yet.
Oh, all right, shit.
We didn't go. We didn't want to.
They chicken fried steak or something. I mean, they're not they. I don't eat steak. What was it? Chicken fried. It was like chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried chicken.
Chicken fried chicken, but it had like it was smothered with the gravy. Yep. Shit was good.
I love the white gravy.
You like the white gravy?
Yikes! Come on.
My bad.
That should be
bad.
If you like the white gravy, you like the white gravy. You know what I'm saying? Lil Nas X fucks Satan in a video, and he has Satan's shoes with real blood in them. They call 600. They like a. See, let me ask you a question. When Nike gives deals out for sneakers, do they give a fuck who they give deals to when they do shit?
Next big thing.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever.
It's the next big thing. It's whatever they can.
They look at their marketability.
Whatever they can monopolize on.
But they actually put blood in the sneaker.
Maybe.
It's not actual blood.
They saying that okay, all right, so it's not actual. But even if it's food,
maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Guess what? They're trying to monopolize.
This is stupid, man.
The controversy of it all.
All right, so it's not a.
Because they already knew from the gate. If they saw the video.
Yeah.
They already knew from the gate that
it was going to be the shit has,
controversial.
It got one of those pentagrams on the sneaker. You know the little tag to hang off the sneaker that be with the like little keychain thing. It's a fucking pentagram.
Okay.
See, yeah. I mean, but see, my thing is that everybody is coming at Lil Nas X about it. But at the end of the day, he's saying that his creativity and the whole message of the video is fuck the devil.
Really? Okay. Do you, Bill?
Yeah. But I just don't understand. I mean, we know
this is interesting, especially because not the.
He's gay. But that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say gay. I don't know if he's saying gay fuck the devil, but it's like
we're in such
gay fuck the devil.
We're in such an ever-changing. We're in such an ever-changing.
Hold on, one more time. Gay fuck the devil.
I can't.
I'm just.
We're just in such an ever-changing world. It's like at this point, don't know how to take anything right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like
all I know is what I'm not accepting into my life. What I'm not watching. What I'm not going to deal with. I may not have the same opinions as most people.
Right.
And it's just at this point where I just like, you know what?
Would that be as accepted? Would that be as accepted if he wasn't gay?
No, I think it would be fucked up either way because if
No, they're not fucked up either way. Would it be as accepted if he wasn't gay?
No, because it wasn't accepted when Madonna did Like a Prayer. That was a whole.
So you saying it would be as it wouldn't be accepted either?
It wouldn't be accepted. It was a whole. Madonna had problems for at least the following 4 or 5 years after Like a Prayer.
But she damn sure didn't get a fucking sneaker deal.
It was Pepsi. There was a Pepsi fucking commercial before the video came out.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. So before the video even came out, they did Like a Prayer.
Pepsi's a Chinese company, right? Is Pepsi American?
Yes.
Pepsi's American.
Joe, Japanese? Not Japanese?
No.
Nike is what, Chinese? Or Japanese? I think it's easier for the... Yeah, something like that. It might be easier. Yeah.
Either way, you know, the shit she went through from like a prayer.
Right.
Was a whole problem.
You mean like a virgin?
Huh?
Like a prayer.
Was it like a prayer or like a virgin?
Like a virgin.
Like a virgin.
No.
Oh,
like
no.
A prayer.
Oh, yeah.
Like a prayer.
That one when she hung on the cross with Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman's video.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
it was Leon.
It was Leon.
It was Leon. That was the first time anybody really saw Leon. But the fact that crazily enough, one of the problems with the video was that Leon played Jesus.
That's right. Yeah.
So between Leon playing Jesus,
Leon looked more like Jesus than Kenny G.
Hey, feel me? Feel me?
You heard about Miami curfew? They out there wilding the fuck out.
Okay, so just...
Am I wrong? Because I want to go to Miami this year. Like,
okay, so New
Miami
York Times, before we pass on, from the New York Times, these shoes contain a drop of human blood.
Yes.
Nike does not approve.
What?
So as a follow-up to his Jesus shoes, the company MSCHF will sell 666 pairs of Satan shoes in collaboration with the rapper Lil Nas X.
666 pairs of shoes.
Right.
That's $600 a pop, right?
Some workplaces encourage employees to donate.
Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, I understand.
Yeah,
listen. I get the pop culture.
That seems more like devil worship, not fuck the devil.
It was gay fuck the devil for the video, but I just don't understand what the rest of it is about. I don't understand.
I don't understand what the point is.
What if the album is called F the Devil? Then you just on this gay fuck.
I can't stop. I swear to God. So fucking funny. It's just like,
and Nike is an American company.
Is it Nike?
Nike is an American multinational corporation.
That's kind of crazy that I think about that because I think about Nike being Chinese because I think that they do the majority of their manufacturing over in China. Am I correct?
it might, yeah.
Yeah.
The main, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nike headquarters is in Chicago.
All right. Before I get a little somber or whatnot, maybe I'm a couple things.
Oregon.
Last night we crowned the first ever African UFC heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou. Did you see that shit?
I didn't.
Nigga.
I
When I tell you that this nigga, I'm talking about sleep. I'm talking about he hit the nigga, and you know how when a nigga is sleep, because other leg don't come out, he fell all the way back on that leg, kind of like an old Tyson knockout. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, bang. Put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It was a wrap. Yeah, so that pretty much was, you know what I'm saying, it with that shit. Let me see. Congratulations to him on that.
right now, all 3 levels are run by black guy.
You're absolutely, no, not all 3 levels. All 3 are African.
Heavyweight.
Light heavy. No. Light heavyweight not. No, they want to get somebody else in light heavyweight. But middleweight is my man that just lost 2 weeks ago or whatnot. But he shouldn't have been fighting that bull, man. He was undefeated, so he shouldn't have been fighting that bull. I forget his name. That's my son like him. That's my man right there. But
Sidebar: Nike did not design or release these shoes, and we do not endorse them.
Welterweight.
See,
no.
Hold up. You talking about Usman. Yeah, Usman. You're right. Yeah, Usman is the welterweight. Yeah, you're right, the middleweight, but there's a light heavyweight champion as well. You know what I'm saying? And he's not African. So he's the only one. But they're saying that they want to.
I fuck with Usman too.
They want to have the Usman's the man, but they want to have
poke your face.
They
Poke your face.
yo that heavyweight champion. Yo, that boy. I don't know. That heavyweight champion Francis. That boy. Yo, when I tell you that shit is scary, that's some scary ass shit right there, dog. Honestly, that's like one of the motherfuckers that you know what I mean. You never want to see in a dark alley. Like that boy is he big as shit and he's just all muscle and he will hurt somebody. Let me see. SWV versus Escape in the verses. Who y'all got?
Can we go to the verses before that?
Which one?
Earth, Wind, and Fire? And
Isley Brothers.
I got Isley Brothers all
Isley
day.
Brothers.
That's not fair. Isley Brothers got, I know they catalog a little bit. Yeah, that catalog.
Well, I mean, shit, they've been out since the 50s.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. Isley Brothers might mop
Now, here's
Earth,
the
Wind, and Fire.
All that I'm giving is
And you know what? And I
don't.
with Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind, and Fire, I don't think it's going to be a winner or a loser with that one.
Right.
I think that's going to be another.
I don't think at this point it is that anymore, period.
Right, but I think it's going to be just like with Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. The ship is for the culture. And I think this one with Earth, Wind, and Fire, I mean, hell, Earth, Wind, and Fire by itself.
Yeah.
Fucking Philip Bailey going from alto to soprano. And doing his tenor and just the voice that he has.
I can just see Ron Isley up there, just
with the cane.
Oh my God, with the cane.
With the cane.
Chilling and just saying some outlandish shit or whatnot. You know what I mean?
This is Mr. Big.
What you doing, Mr. Big?
I can see him. I can see him telling everybody to call him Mr. Big. I can see.
Kellie's telling me that
Of course you like that part, cause your name's in it.
Because she sees me with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping. No,
You know you
I
sing
don't
R.
like
Kelly parts.
So,
You don't like Kelly Price? Why?
I don't like Kelly Price.
Well, I ain't gonna get into that. But
we're not gonna get into that.
I don't know. But I think I got that.
Least favorite singers in the world.
Go back to that SWV. But the reason why I bring up the SWV one is because I think that's a competition. That's why I played the song in the intro. That's a competition. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a hell of a competition right there. That's a good comp. That's a good comp.
Here's the kicker, because I follow Coco on TikTok.
You don't stop.
And she has been on TikTok even before this was announced, singing Escape songs and sounding great.
Now, here's a scary thing though.
But
you remember you got Candy Burris that wrote for a lot of shit.
Yeah, but the problem with it is, even though there are 3 members of SWV, there is 1 lead singer.
Okay.
And then when you have Escape, everybody is a lead singer.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about the songs.
I know, but still,
songs.
everybody has a different song.
Yes.
Okay.
You're right about that.
Everybody has a different song. There are songs that Tiny sings. There's songs that Candy sings. So when you have 5 different people,
neither one of them got 20 songs.
4 people.
No. Neither one of them got 20 songs.
4 people that sing.
Not hits.
No.
But then you got 1 person that sings.
I looked that up.
Neither one of them got 20.
SWV has 11. Escape has 11. Bro. SWV has 13.
That's what I'm saying. But here's the deal. So you talked about that though, right? But you also got to account for the songs.
The songs that they're on.
Candy Burris wrote a whole bunch of TLC's catalog.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll be using outside songs for this. It'll be because she didn't write that song as Escape. She wrote that song as her.
Yeah, but they're gonna bring it to the forefront. They'll still do it. They gotta fill this shit out. Did you?
Because I know you didn't. Did you check out the Ghostface and Ray J?
That was the greatest shit ever, dog.
I peeped like the first.
That was the greatest shit ever. Shout out to Ghost and Ray for putting on my favorite. Because here's the deal. At the end, after they played All I Got Is You, which made everybody get ready to fucking cry, they started playing old 70s music. and dancing to it and just talking nigga hood shit. I loved it, bro. The greatest shit ever, man. Shout out to them. Man, shout out to Wu-Tang, man. Honestly, we took Wu-Tang for granted for so long.
I did.
I love
for season 2 on Hulu.
Like dog, I'm trying to tell you, because when they no longer here, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be fucking upset. When ain't nobody making music no more, when shit ain't happening no more, we gonna be upset. Dog, shout out to Wu, shout out to Ray and Ghost. Ray 420, Red and Meth. Here we go. Let me say this. Single wise, Red cooks Meth. But Meth has Wu-Tang catalog, so Meth wins. Think about
single wise.
Single, come on, single wise. Let's talk about.
Cause see. Hold up.
When it's national, we fucking on a low day. Nigga, that's somebody's every day. Jesus Christ.
You screenshot that?
But no, to be honest with you though, for real, that to me, I think that. But see, the problem is that the Wu-Tang catalog is going to play such an integral part into this battle.
Yeah.
That Wu-Tang catalog is going to be different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's already going to be an issue for your man.
But Red got he got the Hit Squad shit. He got the Death Squad shit.
It's understandable, but it's still a whole. That Death Squad shit don't hold up to that Wu-Tang shit, bro. Think about it like that. Think about the Death Squad. I was only one Death Squad album, 1 or 2 Death Squad albums.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And then he could probably play a remix that he was on with Eric Sermon or Keith Murray, John. But he can't. Or he can even play some Lost Boy shit. He was on some Lost Boy shit. But dog, it don't matter. That Meth Wu shit. He gonna start pulling all them fucking stuff. Come on, man. He gonna pull that Wu Gambinos out. He gonna pull that motherfucker.
I'm just thinking about.
He can pull out Ice Cream and get a point for that shit.
I got one album. I got one album.
Mm-hmm.
What the album? Think about that.
What you talking about?
Think about that album.
We talking about Takao?
No.
What you talking about? You talking about?
No, Redman.
Oh, Redman. Yeah. Come on, bro. Fucking Doc's the name can get him 4 or 5 points. And
Muddy Waters.
This nigga. Come on, bro. Come on.
Doc 2000.
Dog.
He has a show on XM now.
Oh, does he?
On LL's Rock the Bells radio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was just
called Muddy Waters.
You know, I did hear about that. He was just.
I just happened to hear it in the car the other day. I was like, oh, okay.
Here, to me, I always thought of them as kind of an equal type entity, but I just think that if
it's fun.
If they couldn't play no other songs, because you have to remember with Method Man had like 3 albums max. He had Takao, then he went a long time without bringing out an album, and then came out Takao 0?
Takao
2.0.
He came out with Takao 0, then came out Takao 2000.
Yeah.
And I think then after that, his biggest albums was with Method Man. But you have to remember, Method Man is Redman, but his biggest albums are them Wu albums. Start pulling that Wu shit out, dog.
The first 2.
Meth Lab season 2, Takao 0, the prequel. Takao
2000. Was it 2000?
And 421 the day after.
See, some of them Jones. You know what? All right, here we go. I'm gonna say this. I remember there was an album, right? That Method Man.
Oh no, in Takao 2000. So it's 3 Takaos.
Right, 3 Takaos. Yeah,
3 Takaos.
2 Meth Labs and then 1 421.
Here's the problem. Method Man had. When he first came out, he was one of the front runners at Def Jam because his album came out the same time as Biggie.
He wasn't supposed to be.
Right, he wasn't, but they had to have somebody compete with Big. Big was doing his thing, and they did a song together. They did the what together.
And he wasn't. And it's funny because he just broke down. He was on Drink Champs. He broke down the fact none of the team even knew. Because in actuality, the way they worked, because they was a unit.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't supposed to do nothing. Nobody else outside.
Right, but here's the deal though. I mean, one of the reasons why is
niggas didn't even know. Like, you know
why they didn't know? Because Ghost and Ray didn't like Biggie. They didn't like Biggie. They was talking about they felt like Biggie stole Nas cover and all this other shit. So it was a different type of deal. But my thing is that I still think that Meth wins only because of the Wu-Tang catalog. But I think that you talking about albums and catalogs solo. Come on, man. That's a runaway for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red Man
the
slides.
list of method is Tikal 94,
Right.
Tikal 2098, Tikal 0 the prequel 2004, 421 the day after 2006, the Meth Lab 2015, and Meth Lab Season 2 2018.
That Meth Lab, not the Meth Lab album, but that 421 album, that album, they don't really recognize that too much, and somebody can probably quote me if I'm wrong about this. He had verses that he recycled on there. People didn't like that. He took verses, I don't know if it was from the first Red and Meth album, but it was from another album that he had substantially, it was like 5 or 6 verses that he recycled from other places, and he was kind of coming at Meth for doing that. So, like I said, it don't take nothing away from Meth, you know what I mean, the way I feel about him. But, at the end of the day, I still...
For the longest, Meth, and he's still in my top 10 all times, but Meth used to be in my top 5.
Really?
Younger. When I was younger, though, he was in my top 5.
I just didn't think that I didn't think that Meth was consistent enough for putting music out. That was my problem. He didn't put out as much music as I wanted to hear from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a couple niggas that I didn't put out the music on.
I think it's one because he has ventured into
he got into the acting
so
field
it's
kind of
like,
quick. Yeah.
You know, between doing that and, you know,
but then also Wu was still big on that shit. Yeah.
Happy wedding anniversary.
You said what?
Happy wedding anniversary. It's their 20th anniversary.
Oh, ain't that special?
Yeah.
Oh, and you talk about it so because she beat cancer, right?
Yes, she did.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to them, man. I can't wait to watch that though. 420, that's coming up. So, and the last thing that I want to talk about in current events,
for the culture, yeah.
Definitely for the culture. But last thing I want to talk about in current events is the murder rate in the city that we live in. This shit is crazy.
I can't.
I don't want to dig too deep in it, but I just really want to talk about the fact that
we have 1 minute to discuss it.
I just honestly believe that I'm hoping that there's more along the lines of the PTSD from being in the house for so long, because this shit is getting stupid. It's getting stupid, man. It really is.
Old.
Like, yeah,
the baby was 11 years old.
Young boy was 11 years old, man. 11 years old. Come on, man. This has to stop. This has to stop.
At this point, I'm just every day that I hear about someone passing. Some teenager, some child passing, that I'm forever grateful that my son is away at school. Cause
but these young boys nowadays, they are really picking up these arms or whatnot, and
for whatever
but the way that they're shooting, you can tell the type of guidance they've had. This is not somebody that's out in the streets trying to protect. Zero. It's which means that unfortunately, even when you start talking about crimes and the way that they're committed, you can almost see the reckless abandonment that go along with it. When you are just running up on corners and shooting places, you running up on corners and shooting people. That's what you want?
Oh. No. It's loud with the mics.
Oh, okay. But like when you was running up on corners and shooting people, and people like 11-year-olds getting caught in the crossfire, innocent bystanders, it's
71.
Fucked up.
71.
71 what?
71 years old. The shooting down Brunelli.
Yeah. And that's
7 people are shot.
Right.
Ages range from 17 to 71.
That's some shit. And that's what I'm saying. It's reckless abandon. These guys, they don't give a fuck.
Their retarded inspiration comes from movies and everything.
But they don't know how to shoot. They get their hands on these guns and don't know how to shoot.
They just think if you point and shoot, that's how
that's how it's gonna go. You're fucking killing innocent people.
That's why people go to the range. To learn how to aim.
Practice.
Like honestly, but they just don't they don't fucking understand it and get it. And the problem is that it leads back to the guidance. You know what I'm saying? The guidance is one of those things. Like if you were OG, like back in the day, like I ain't saying I'm not gonna feed this narrative out there. But back in the day, we all kind of had OGs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that wasn't shit.
You had somebody.
At least if you ain't shit, a nigga that kind of taught you the ropes about how not to be shit.
You had somebody that checked your ass.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that would just say, you know what, man, you ain't shit. I want you to leave this shit alone, but I'm going to tell you something off top, dog. We don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't kill women and you don't kill children. These niggas is killing women, children, old people, everybody. This is fucking nuts, man.
This is what I want to say. If you, as a man, do not want to be a father to a child, tie your shit up. Because a lot of these babies out here that's shooting people is coming from situations where they don't have, like you said, that guidance.
Yeah.
You know.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, a lot of people have uncles, but you know, uncles have their own children sometime, and they gotta deal with their own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
To get here, we need a mother and a father. If you do not want to be a father, if you do not want to provide guidance to someone that is the fruit of your loins, then go cut that shit, tie it up, don't handle babies. Because what's the point of it?
Or worse comes worse, use one of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, how about it? How about it?
Thank you.
You know, but yeah, that, you know, teaching motherfuckers about condoms is just one thing. Like, it's just, there's other things that need to be just brought to the forefront. Yeah, it's just a lot of things that need to be discussed off top before anything else. Nigga, you are rolling all over that wire. You picked that fucking shit up.
Right.
But that was fun, and hold up, let me see if I can get this breaking news done. Let me see. Absolutely. All right, but you know, let's talk a little shit for a second. But you got your book ready?
Yeah.
All right, and now it's time for Kellie's question. Bam, 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 bam. I love cutting it off in the middle of that shit. That's just the shit.
That was ready to go.
All right, Kellie, what is your question for today?
Would you want to implant a rice grain size computer chip in your fingertip to enable you to throw away your credit cards and keys and use a simple hand wave to make a purchase and unlock doors?
No. No. You know the reason why? It's because I do other goofy shit all day long. If I accidentally wave, I can wave and make a charge and wave and unlock the door. You know what I'm saying? If somebody robbed my card. Nah, I don't. Nah. Just give me the shit that I can keep in my pocket. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll fuck around and be like this. You know what I'm saying? And overdraft my fucking account. You know what I'm saying? That's some stupid shit. Nah, max my credit card out or whatnot because I'm talking reckless to a nigga. Nigga, I'll fuck you up.
You gonna be
nigga, I'll fuck around and bought a PlayStation 5 and shit.
Shannon gonna be waving his hand over the laptop.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all, I'm knocked the fuck out or whatnot. Like, ooh, let me see this. Beep, beep. Nah, you know what I mean? Then you gotta call and dispute the charge. Like, no, sir, you waved your finger over it. Like, what the fuck? Nah, we not doing that. We not doing none of that. Fuck all that. And unlock your car? Are you fucking kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, you could just up there scratch your eye and shit and unlock the car, and then all of a sudden somebody done dug all in your fucking
handle in my car unlocks.
So you saying that? But if you got it but if you got it ingrained, you mean can you remote lock it from your finger pointing to it?
So I got a remote start that bitch from in the house.
That would kind of be thorough. Remote started from in the house, but my own thing is, what if you accidentally doing all this shit and you turn around and you unlock the fucking door?
I don't think it will go.
You dig it in your nose and pop the trunk or some shit like that. I can't do this shit, dog. I'm not doing none of that. But think about all the shit you do on a regular basis or whatnot.
With your hands.
With your hands. Think about it, you wiping your ass and whatnot. That might mean pop the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I would think with
washing your hands
because it's supposed to be like a smart technology. I would think with that being, it wouldn't. You know, I think
it wouldn't be that sensitive.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that sensitive.
But what if you have like what if?
Here's my thought process on it. No, I wouldn't do it. Because I would think that maybe one day a sister would, be very, 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 very financially stable, and then somebody finds out about that.
Exactly.
Cut your hand off.
Cut your hand right smooth the fuck off.
I got kidnapped.
But no, it might have to. It should be having. Should have like blood flow or something connected to it.
Have me walk up to the ATM and do whatever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, man, we good because you know what I mean. And then, like you said, another thing is that let's say if everybody has it, Like, you know how niggas always figured out a way to hack some shit. Let's say if somebody touch fingertips with you and hack your shit and program it or whatnot, and then they switch their shit with their porn site or something like that. So you think you start in your car and your fucking shit come up like, fuck me, fuck me. Did you see that?
Oh, the laptop.
You see that fucking laptop? He's like,
who's watching?
oh, did you see that thing where I cleared the dude with the fake arm and whatnot, and they turned it on and whatnot, and it was all in the jerking motion. It was like when you forget to clear your browser history. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Anything else with that?
No, sir.
No, all right. And
my answer? No. No impress for me.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't do that shit.
You got a pen over there?
A pen?
I feel they're gonna try to use that shit to trap me some kind of way.
Oh yeah, we do.
Listen, with the damn movie Will Smith and Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just too much.
But honestly, I kind of feel that's why I kind of feel that way with the vaccine.
Right.
Like they could be fucking injecting a chip, a chip, and you don't even realize that shit.
That's true.
Don't chase me.
Well, check.
They think you got the IDs come out, the real IDs. Cause them motherfucking real IDs, motherfuckers gonna be attracted you by your goddamn ID.
No, nigga, I was talking about that. I was talking about that the other day or whatnot with all that reflective shit they got on it.
Well, I'm just saying when I go to Fresh Grocer because they have the wine garden in there, they scan the back of my driver's license. So which means they tracking how much I drink.
No.
They tracking something.
No, that's just to verify that you're of age.
Okay. You don't
Just-
see that 19 on there?
It's still.
Wait a minute.
You have to swipe it to make sure it's
I know.
verified.
Then you,
I had to deal with that
Watch my
at Sunoco.
Kelly, like, you don't see that 19?
Kind of the reason why I got fired because I just peeked at somebody's shit and didn't swipe their shit. Because if I had swiped their shit, the shit would have and I wouldn't have sold them the motherfucking cigarettes, and I would probably still had that job.
Kelly was like, you don't see that 19 on my wallet?
Oh man. Booyaka.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to hit you.
Anyway, as we come to the end of another
No.
Almost.
Life lessons, R. Ryder. I'm gonna give you this one.
This is a cake.
Life lessons with R. Ryder. Is that a snot cake?
Oh no. No. That's not a snot cake.
That's a nose though. Oh, a Coke cake.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
So what's the life lesson that you got for us today?
Well, go on. What's it like? Listen.
Me life lesson today. People.
Ow.
What the hell?
Just the way he said it. People.
What the hell? Go ahead.
People.
We gotta bring my sis home.
Well, you must realize when you are planning on getting into a relationship with a person. Okay. Because sometimes people do grow in relationships. A lot of times they don't.
Say words.
So part of that dating process,
Right.
It's a vetting process.
it's I don't, because I haven't really ever, I honestly really haven't dated for real. So I guess maybe that's part of the problem. But before you usually, move in, decide to be together, you're usually dating and dealing with some time.
Right.
Most likely, if that person ain't taking care of your sexual needs, then it's not gonna get better when y'all move in. So, if you're looking for that long term, y'all need to start working on that and your communication about that.
What you like, what you don't like.
So that so that and ask them, what do you like?
Big freak.
What turns you on?
Big freak. Why do women stop sucking dick?
The fuck if I know? They but expect somebody. They say, fuck you, mean. Although before
I think the worst part
a couple of days
is
ago,
that
I had actually reciprocated, more recently. So I couldn't. That's why I said I could actually not say nothing. I can, because I didn't, I didn't taste that, time or two last year.
Mm-hmm. You said what? What's up?
Crunch.
This
Crunch.
is. We're at April now, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Crunch.
we're not in April. We're in March.
We're in March.
We're in March.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
It's
ironically,
March 28th.
okay, so March. It's been 3 sessions this year.
Once a month.
Somewhat kind of happened, somewhat like that, but I can't. It really wasn't once a month. But
What's the normal?
That's
normal,
fucked up.
When people been together for a while, what's the normal sex?
I don't know. That's why when somebody put that post up in the group, you know what I mean, like, no, Kelly, you put that joint up. Sex after 40. And I was like, listen, like last week's episode title, I hate fucking here. Because unfortunately, I would love for my mate to meet me in that aspect, and still at 40, I feel as if I can go 2-3 times a day. I feel as if I can still go.
I be thinking that men is different than women, though, man. Honestly, I think that women, because of the simple fact that look how much work that we do.
put the work in.
But that's my
So
whole.
that be in Kelly, like it's not shots, but that's why it's not hard to want multiple rounds when you not putting in a lot of fucking work.
How often do you think that women would have sex if y'all could only ride? Y'all had to take charge. Charge of the right, huh? If you can hear.
The only way
No,
to get that
the
to work.
microphone was too loud in my ear. I couldn't hear.
Okay,
it.
let's try this again.
It's too loud.
How often do you think
Yeah,
that
it
women?
blasted down my eardrum, I couldn't hear
How
it.
often do you think that
That's what happened because I
women?
couldn't hear it.
I'm still gonna. I'm gonna get to it. How often?
You had some hair in your ear too.
Yeah, you know I can't.
I'm gonna get to the question. I'm gonna get to the motherfucking question. How often do you think that women would have sex if they had to be the initiator and the controller most of the time? If you couldn't just slide your panties to the side and cock the leg up and let the nigga go to work.
Well, shit, they can slide the pants to the side and climb on top.
They could, but that's okay. But they probably would just take them off. But my thing is that
More comfortable.
yeah.
It might not have them on there. Oh, but anyway.
That's even better.
Right. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So how often do you think that would happen?
Fifth. I plead the fifth.
Oh,
Fifth.
get the
No.
fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. Fifth.
I got one song though.
I'll say maybe.
Twice a year.
I was going to get percentages and say 35% of the time they
35% of what time?
out of 100 times 100%.
No.
No, that sound like that 30% to the 100% shit earlier.
Kelly, what you just said didn't make any fucking sense. You just said I said if they only had to do it, you said 35% out of 100. No, you initiate every time. So therefore,
Well, here.
what's the percentage?
How often would sex be had? If every time
Probably
if
not
you have
as
sex,
often
if every
as the
time you
man
had to
would
have
want.
sex, you had to climb on top.
After a while, it would probably stop.
How fucking often?
I don't know.
how
I
many
can't say
times?
How often? One. I don't know.
One out of when?
I tried to give you percentages.
All right,
You don't know percentages.
so if you was to have sex 7 days a week, right? That's that. We're gonna break it down
We're
like
just gonna
that.
do 7 days.
If on average you would prefer to have sex 7 days a week, but you had to be the initiator and you had to get on top.
Right.
How many days out of the week would you have sex?
You get good at this potting thing.
Probably 2.
2?
So that's like 20%. That's like.
And I'm not talking about Kelly.
33 because it's only 7 days in a week.
But I'm not
33.
talking.
So she said 30.
When I make that statement, I am not talking about Kelly.
Okay.
Who are you talking about? The
So
dude?
who the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not talking about Kelly.
Who are you talking for?
So, all right, so
You just said women in general.
all right, women in general. So Kelly.
So Kelly. That little fat motherfucker.
I was scratching my hand. I was scratching my hand and then the vein.
Yeah, right. Flipping
you know,
us the bird at the same time. We get it. We
She
understand.
stimulated her hand, so she had a finger erection.
I guess money is coming because my right hand is.
Oh, okay, it's itching. I can see
Okay.
that. But my thing is, I'm
Text me.
still just trying to understand. You know what I'm saying?
For me,
So 2 days.
being that it's set, no.
No.
For me, being that it's, I'm a little bit more evolved now.
Oh, okay. I just
So
evolve. Which one?
Evolved. I would say because there's 7 days in a week, at least 3 of those days I would initiate.
Okay, so you are initially 16% more than most women.
You said 3 days?
No. So that
No, but look, it's 7.
Three out of
It's 7.
seven?
No, but look,
Uh-huh.
it's 7 days in a week.
Yes.
So
That's
3
almost
days.
50%. That's about 45.
Right. No, so 3
Now
days.
you realize you got to do all the work, right?
3 days he initiates.
All the work.
3 days I initiate.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say.
That's what you said.
The man.
You
does
said
not,
initiate.
You are fucking a
Initiate
you're
ain't
fucking a
on top.
paraplegic that still gets a hard
fuck
on.
you, nigga.
You're fucking a paraplegic that still gets a hard on. How often can you initiate?
It rises, but his back doesn't
3.
work.
3. Okay.
Shit, I'd be cool with that.
But that would be every other day.
Could be every 2 days. Oh man.
I get that. Yeah, that.
But if it was someone that was not a paraplegic and they are involved in the process, as far as initiation goes, because that's what you were talking about, was initiation.
Right. Initiation and controlling the narrative situation.
You
Oh,
said
yeah.
initiation.
No, so you say initiating and you have to get on top of the
That's
ride.
what I said.
You
Right.
have to get on top.
Right,
So you
but
can-
you
you
didn't
have
say I
to
had to
go-
ride the whole time.
You gotta ride the whole time.
3.
The whole time.
3.
You gotta ride. Listen, this is what I don't get.
It's called icy hot.
Here's the thing. Here's one thing I have never
Told
quite
y'all I was
understood
envious of my
concerning
cousin.
women, and we'll never understand everything about it,
Mhm.
right? But I can say this almost factually.
Mhm.
And my vast experiences
Mhm.
with dealing with women,
Mhm.
I've had more women release so much more from when they were on top. And yes, I still was giving.
Yeah,
birth
women come
too.
on top easier.
So much
that's not a secret.
more.
It's the angle.
So
Exactly.
much more.
Right.
So
Or,
But it's the knees,
Oh,
bro.
never
It's
mind.
the
Never
knees.
mind.
It's the knees, the back, and the arms. What we scream about all the time and whatnot for them to go ahead, get the workout on, just do a couple
What that girl
little
say?
walks and
I'm
wins.
back.
But that's what I'm saying.
we gotta throw the song on for him. We gotta throw the song on for him. We gotta
But
throw
that's
that
what I'm saying.
Crybaby on.
But that's what happens.
Just put Crybaby on repeat. Just put Crybaby on
Because
repeat.
I don't know any women, any black women that are above 35 that don't have a knee complaint.
Well,
I have torn ligaments. Well, I've had
You know
them
any black
since I
women
was-
above 35 that don't have a knee complaint?
I do.
I've had them since I was 12. So.
I do.
You do?
I do.
I don't know
I
any.
do.
I don't know any.
They don't have knee
any.
issues. I know one who actually has back issues, but shit, Kels. Kels doesn't have no knee issues.
Who?
And she's a fucking trainer. Kels.
Not married?
Yeah, you met Kels. I think, yeah, you did meet Kels. Kels with dreads.
Oh, okay. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
She doesn't
Yeah.
have knee issues. And she's,
Like, once I get about 30 pounds off, I probably won't have any knee issues.
You think the knee issues will go away with the? I think you know what it is.
Yes, I'm 5'1". I'm holding more weight.
And that's
than-
what it is. I think it's because black women are
Generally.
bottom heavy and they thrive off being bottom heavy.
Bottom heavy. Shit. Bottom heavy. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Melons. I'm sorry. Shit.
But I'm just saying, like honestly,
Shit.
but I honestly think that because black women are bottom heavy and they kind of thrive off it. That's the reason why they'll go get that's why they go get their fucking body done. You know what I'm saying? And
I
go get
did-
the same belt lift.
That bottom
I
heavy,
know somebody else-
that bottom heavy also help with the angles though.
But yeah, it's all angles that we gotta create. There's girls out here with flat butts that can arch their back.
But some of them, they arch their back and they still ain't got no butt.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But it is some.
I told you, I see the female, you know, sometimes it's okay, you sit down and around.
Yeah.
I seen a girl in Mothers that it looked like she was sitting on the box.
There are freaks that are shaped like meerkats. You know what I'm saying? If you can fucking, you can honestly, if you can be shaped like Grimace, but if you can throw it back, that's why niggas is fucking anything. Like that's how they out here. Like yo, you
No, you didn't see that. You didn't see the jar. Oh my God.
niggas is out here
A
throwing it.
healthy hippopotamus.
No, healthy hippopotamuses is different. Don't you dare talk about healthy hippopotamuses. They make the world go round right now, especially right now. Because it ain't nothing but healthy hippopotamuses with abs that's walking the earth. Look at this shit here. Look at this.
Oh,
Look
I've seen that.
Look at that fuck shit here.
That ain't real.
That shit, you should have ain't real.
I don't. Listen, I done seen some shit in real life that look like this.
That bitch shaped like a
I know, but
collapse.
look at
I know. I understand that. I thought. Listen, I was like, is that really the big one?
Bitch shaped
Is
like
that
a
a female version?
She's shaped like a two-sided collapsed steel with a stool with a wig on. Like, it's ridiculous.
Can you imagine her trying to wipe her ass?
She do a long
Girl,
ass
trying
butt
to wipe
crack.
her front.
That's a long ass butt
That's kind
crack.
of. Listen, it's hard to find her front.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine when she sit down? When she sit, real shit. And I ain't gonna. No, I've known women. Don't judge me. I don't give a fuck. I've
Don't
known
judge me,
women.
but I
Who,
don't give a fuck if you.
I've known women who,
Great.
and it's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were so large that when they sat down, their stomach hit their pussy. Completely hit. And like you couldn't listen. Their stomach would be hanging below.
Is that a fupa?
No, that's beyond. That's a beyond.
That's a food.
That's like a couple kangaroo pouches and shit. Like,
That's a food.
Oh
oh,
man.
but I had a question. This shit's been running through my head from something she said earlier.
All right, hurry up. We're gonna wrap it up. Go ahead.
Have they started making senior citizens vibrators yet?
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. I'm
Real
gonna play
quick,
the outro
hold on.
songs.
There's a show.
I just got a feeling
No,
like they go
listen,
like because
there is
they can't go too hard
Listen,
sometimes.
there is a show on Netflix
Mm-hmm.
called oh my god, it's with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. And
They talking about
Jane
right
Fonda
now?
is a businesswoman,
Mhm.
but basically she steps down and let her daughters run a company.
Right.
Then she starts another company with her girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
because they want to have fun too, but they're older.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts a business where she's selling sexual toys
Yeah.
for
Seniors.
for seniors,
See?
because it has a different grip for them,
Yeah.
for people that may have arthritis.
Especially the arthritis
or-
and shit, they can't be holding that shit like that all the time. And, old ladies, this shit, they still got the urges. Some of them still want to get their shit off. Don't discriminate on. Now, what I say, they need to do something for us old men.
Frankie and Grace.
So I never thought that we'd be at a point in time in which that we might be fined or canceled and shit like that. Yeah, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I
But
wouldn't
it's
be,
a show.
I'm not gonna be surprised if we get flagged for some shit like this. But I get it.
flagged on this. I don't think.
But
What is it going to be? Senior rights group? We're not discriminating against them.
No.
We're not discriminating.
No.
And it's
Only
not like
people
they
nasty.
have to make them.
No.
They already did.
So they already do.
See?
So what is it? Is it coming like a selfie stick?
The 2021 sex toys for seniors experience better orgasms. That's the first thing that comes out.
So the vibrator comes with a selfie stick.
The second one,
like you hold it up, and they hold it out here, and they just let it droop
the second
down
one
to
comes
bottom.
up. The second ad comes up. Enjoy pleasure and sex again. Say goodbye to painful sex.
See?
Fourth one. What are the best sex toys for seniors?
If you're a senior citizen, you ain't having painful sex. That motherfucker.
This shit might be dry.
That's true too.
This shit might be dry.
But
Sex toys for seniors. Where to start and why you should. That's what it says and exactly how it says it.
Hey, 65 is a senior, right?
No, 55 is actually a senior.
Oh, yeah.
55 is good.
See, I mean, I fucked a senior before. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you said it out.
I pulled up the article. One of the subsections.
Hey,
said,
back in the day,
Look.
it said 18 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy.
Look, I pulled up the article. One of the subtext was a buzz with pleasure.
Fucking with these old people, man. Like, but they out
For
here.
senior pleasure seekers, vibrators are a fantastic intimacy enhancer, especially given that arousal time for a woman tends to increase with age. Add this to your fact that your knuckles and other joints can get tired after some vigorous, repetitive motions, and you'll see why sex toys can be such a boom in the bed.
Man, I had some old women who, listen,
Oh shit!
I had some old women trying to take it
Wait a
from me.
minute. The next line of the next paragraph says, while you're choosing your senior sex toy, keep in mind that strength matters.
Strength matters. What the fuck does that mean? What does it all mean, Basil?
Because sometimes you can't hold the grip too long.
Wow.
That shit gotta come with like a selfie stick. It might like honestly, I think
you are hung on this selfie
because
stick.
I think because the problem is they have a problem of reaching. They have
so they can see. So
no,
they can see
no, so they don't get like
the
this.
yeah,
because they already got carpal tunnel, so they only like this. So what you do is you hold it up like you gotta hold it like this, and then it just curves down, and then they can just hit the button like this while it's tucked. Yo, what the fuck?
Can you
Alright, this is a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yo, them Joneses, I'm trying to tell you, I know them motherfucking Jones is nasty. They crazy out here.
Better not bring your kids.
That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. Kelly, you be an old ass freak. I already know. That shit is look. She done bookmarked the fucking page and everything. I'm gonna have to visit this shit in about 12, 13.
Nah, she gonna fuck around. Nah, she gonna fuck around and get something and send it upstairs. You gonna put it in a box right outside the door, like Here you go, lady.
But it's just like the chicks
Here's
that
your
got.
gift.
You see the.
You don't like this, but see?
Nigga,
Damn right.
That's the exact person I thought would be using it. The visual of this lady was the exact person I thought would be using it. That's just like the chicks with the suction cup. Suction cup dildo in the shower.
Look at his face, though.
My nigga.
Yo, look at his face.
Yo. Old ecstasy is a terrifying thing. Yo.
Oh, man.
My nigga.
Hey, real talk, right? Don't judge me. I was on Twitter one time, and I'm going through some shit. And, you know, of course, there's plenty of MILF pages and all rest of that. You know, but I happened to go on this page, and they had not just MILF, but they actually had senior citizen sex, and it was like, and I ain't gonna hold on. I watched for like 15 seconds.
All right, my nigga. So we on to the next one. Yo, I'm playing this shit. I can't. Oh my gosh, this nigga is tripping.
The shit that goes on in the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Oh
no
my
other
gosh.
show can give you this shit.
Holding up the tatas.
God damn, she got some melons.
I said he holding up.
That's
the
like
tatas.
that's like all the people that be fucking on them resorts and whatnot. I saw so many old white titties on when we went to Puerto Rico and we went to Mexico.
When I was in Jamaica, Hito.
Yeah.
Hito.
That's what they do. Yeah, they just go.
Hito, but shit, even in some lifestyle events. So.
Shouts out to the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team,
Yeah.
YouTube viewers. Yo,
Kelly is caught up in the senior.
stop looking at the old porn. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. No, this fuck out of here. She switched that page.
Swiping, no swiping.
Nasty ass. Damn. Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod. Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. Please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Yeah, the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Oh, come. Oh, Sash. Oh, jizz.
I saw you bookmark that page too. That's nasty shit.
Old folks said rain on me.
I don't need to see it. Ain't nothing wrong with my hands. I don't need singers.
Not yet, but they got them selfie stick Jones. I'm trying to tell you, that shit gonna be popping.
Look, I'll be 45 this year. By the time I'm a senior citizen, if God blesses me to see that time, how far in technology will we have advanced?
Well, shit, they already got.
So I don't need to bookmark. Look, I don't need to bookmark this shit because it's gonna be some extra,
women. You don't realize
crazy shit that's gonna be out.
Women ain't gotta use their hands.
Women can get orgasms anywhere that they go.
Yes.
They got vibrating drawers. They got dildos in the shower that you plug to the side of the wall.
Yep.
Like
Sure do.
Kelly.
Bullets. What?
You got one of them?
No, I've been to the store. I've seen them.
Oh, okay. You see them. Yeah.
I went to the store on Horsham.
The Horsham. Yup, the Horsham.
She remember exactly what store she see. That's
the store Horsham. The store Horsham. Yo.
I'm on South Street too.
Listen, we gotta wrap this shit up,
Yeah,
man.
but
But now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Oh, man. Holla at y'all, man. We love y'all to death. Please get with us whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like, and subscribe on all the medias that are social and all the motherfucking Apple, Get with us, subscribe.
Stories.
Yeah, send us some stories. Get with us, man. Let us know that you appreciate us. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep improving this this YouTube page and whatnot. You're gonna keep getting the different angles. I'm getting better. And but they cannot forget.
Let's always remember.
And they must always remember. Deuces to all y'all. Holla back, and I'm hitting the clap.
Kick feet.
Boom.
Bust it back. Bow, bow. Just happened. It was real. Right then. Nobody else. By myself. With my crew. Oh.
By myself. Nobody else. Hold on.
Oh, man.
I gotta go to the bathroom again. Shit. Guess what I got up and did this morning?
What?
Made dinner.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You made dinner this morning?
Yep.
What'd you make?
Steak and potato wedges.
Oh, shit.
I already had the steak marinate in the refrigerator for like 2 days. And then I had the potatoes cut up and marinated in the refrigerator for 1 day. And this morning I got up, put the potatoes in the oven, cooked the steak on my George Foreman grill. And so when I get home, I grilled up some peppers and onions.